2,
What?
1. It says we're live.
Robert, I'm so done with you.
How so? Why? Because I cut you off? Don't be mad. Don't be mad because I'm doing better than you doing you.
Bro, you need to stop.
I'm doing better than y'all.
Then he's like, I'm gonna be by your side till 3005.
Because it's on my wrist, bro.
Bro, like your dad when he said about that.
And he's
Remember that?
meeting.
He was like, don't you better not have his face on you.
Wait, what? Oh, my dad. Yeah. Okay, well, we've said enough already. Welcome to Life After High School podcast. It's me, Ray, Jen, the usual crew. And, we got a lot of stuff to talk about this week.
Do we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we actually came up with a lot. First things first, we're going to be talking about it later. Rest in peace to Benjamin Castaneda. He recently passed away. Some of us didn't know him personally. A few mutual friends of ours did know him. And, it's very unfair and it's very tragic what happened the morning of Thanksgiving. People have just gone back to school. It's Tuesday, right? It's
day 2.
Yeah, day 2, back at school. They got another 3 weeks before Christmas break lets out. So people are mourning.
Thank you.
Huh?
Thank you.
Okay. What are you talking about?
I got 3 more weeks.
Oh. Well, but yeah, people are mourning. So if you're mourning, our heart goes out to you. And to Benjamin, rest in peace. Anyway, so getting on, this podcast is restricted. We have a lot of foul language, a lot of horrible jokes, offensive jokes, copyright music, uncensored stories. And anyone under 17 requires accompanying parent or guardian. And ignore that Movie Picture Association of America logo.
This live stream is now COPPA fucking...
not COPPA, not YouTube.
It's COPPA.
Robert,
what?
Regulated.
You should have let Big Titty Timmy's talk.
Shut up, okay.
Alright, follow us on Instagram. Posting a lot on there. I'm posting about the next upcoming UFC fights and Baby Yoda, posting about him. Follow Ray on Instagram. I would put Jen, but she don't want to be out there, and it's okay. It's okay.
Don't find me.
It's up to you. And
Huh? What did you say?
if you want to be if you want to be a guest on this, you want to be a guest on here, then DM me.
Did you burp?
Yeah.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Go Ray. This is Ray's shit right now.
Yeah, I've been watching Cowboy Bebop now, and this thing's fucking awesome.
Let's speed it up so we don't.
You guys copyrighted.
There we go.
Fuck, God damn it.
Had to turn it off. I had to.
I guess.
I had to
Guys, it's called Tank! Exclamation mark. Watch it. It's awesome.
Oh, there's us. Look. Hold on. No, the people, they can see. It can't be you. Oh, okay. Well. So we're here. We're live.
Yeah.
And we're
live and we're alive.
We're not gonna see ourselves or something?
No, they'll see us, but we can't see that because
I can't see my border face no more.
This is what they can see.
But why can't we see it? Why do you just take it off?
I don't know.
It looks so orange. Look, go back. I look so orange right now.
You look orange?
Yeah, I look orange.
Because you don't have the light. What happened to the light?
It's right there.
That's right there.
I mean, I like it. At least I don't look too dark.
Beautiful.
Stop it.
Yeah, right. All right, so we do have a lot to talk about because we wrote it down, Jen.
Yeah, he sent me the screenshot.
Yeah, man. So we could go in order, or we could just go wherever.
I feel like you should go in order because it's just way easier like that.
Maybe.
I need to find it first. Okay, there it is.
All right, first one. Get your shit together. November is over. Hence why we got the Arby's right here, bro.
I kind of felt like halfway through. Or
you bowed out because birthday and Thanksgiving.
Yeah. It was just not good one.
I'm be eating on stream too.
But January's the month to do it.
I'm still lifting weights almost every other day.
I'm still lifting weight as he eats fries.
Yeah.
He's lifting the fries, he's just...
Oh, yeah.
Burning calories. God. Oh, you gotta go like this. Home. Home. There you go.
Right.
That's how you do it.
No.
So, Robert, tell me, who passed and who failed?
Well,
that I participated.
The known people, right? It was you, me, Lisa, Ian, Darius, Ronan, and my brother. My cousin Erica, she said she was in it too. I think she did it completely, but I don't know because Like if she actually had to eat out, then perfectly natural because she has kids that love food, and they all do sports, so they're all very energetic little.
True.
I love my cousins, man. It's always a trip seeing them, right?
Must be nice to see your cousins.
Well, I rarely see them, but like when I do, it's a trip. You know what I mean? Why, you don't see yours or what?
Mine don't talk to me.
How come?
Why you don't talk to them?
Well, like I don't know. It's just like.
Is it they don't talk to you or you don't talk to
I
them?
don't know. It's cause like I don't know. Cause
That's you
They
gotta
were
know.
just
You gotta know, okay? Because I know I don't talk to my cousins because sometimes I don't like speaking to them.
Why are you so
No, it's just
conversational?
they don't talk to me anymore.
And then I speak to some of them, like
He
like,
speaks to them, but they're all drunk.
only the those ones. The little kids are little brats. They're either on their phones or
Saying
on
the
their
N-word to
phones.
each other.
That's true. I don't know. I don't get that part.
I went to the lake with his cousins one time, and that's all they were doing.
Yeah,
No, but
they're from middle school, by the way,
mhm.
and it's kind of worse, I guess.
So you bowed out.
Yeah.
I cheated on day 20. Delicious fucking cake. Thirst
Yeah.
such as cake, thirst such as Jello.
You can't beat it. It's the best.
Can't beat it. Ronan said, "Oh, I got drunk and ate pizza."
Oh yeah.
So he told us that. I think Darius did it. Alicia said, "Well, food." I think Ian said, "Hey, you know, there's all I have is bad shit in my house, and I need to eat. So it's either starve or eat bad shit." So, and then my brother did. My brother did the whole thing. He ate clean and
Honestly
everything.
though, if you guys actually want to lose weight, the thing I did,
Just cut soda.
no. Yeah, cut soda and keep a food journal, like counting calories. It's all lost 10 pounds, and I didn't got like I still eat junk food, but as long as you keep those counts in and like exercise, you're good.
Yep.
Because dieting alone is not gonna help.
This is tea, by the way. This is
Yeah.
sweet tea.
You can see
You
me
just
by
told me it was unsweet tea, so I want to drink it.
Exactly.
No, but yeah, as seen by Robert, he not only did he diet, he also exercised.
I lost 15 pounds.
He lost 15 pounds.
I was at least 245, and I'm at like 230.
That's the way to go, because dieting alone is not gonna help. Nor is exercising. You gotta do both.
Yeah. And I only did cardio for like a week. I mostly just did weights.
Yeah.
Cool.
You'll feel better.
Oh yeah, it's a good fucking feeling to
Also,
have.
get your vaccine still. I mean, next time actually.
What?
I don't know. I just putting that out there.
I don't know. Jen didn't want to do it. She's like, I'm not doing that stupid challenge. Fuck y'all.
She works at a gas station.
Yeah, I gotta feed myself at some point.
They have some nice nuts.
I don't like to eat there
Ooh,
usually.
dude. Okay, I
I'll
kind of
just
hate
starve.
it. Okay, part of me kind of hates the break room in my job because
Oh, there is
Oh.
a snacks.
yeah, okay, whenever you open a door on your
No,
right,
what?
there's a bunch of vending machines and like
Hold
soda.
up, hold up. She,
Jen, shut the fuck up and try and talk.
fucking,
God.
she's in my ear. Hold on,
Yeah,
hold
you
on.
guys got equality now, but it doesn't
Excuse me,
mean you guys
excuse
are
me.
good about it.
Excuse me, let me flex on your with my. She's doing this, all right. I'm up on the mic. She's like, "Sweet tea, please," and I'm like, no. And then she's like,
Rip
Yes.
the earbuds usually, so you gotta forget
"Just
ASMR.
fucking have some." Jesus Christ, I can get you to be quiet.
Alright, so yeah.
Look at her. Look at her. She's like a baby with a bottle. Motherfucker.
Slurp.
Slurp.
You don't treat me like that, bro.
Oh yeah, she hates it when you watch her like do
No,
anything.
we're doing this live. We're doing this live. We're just gonna watch you.
She can't now.
Yeah, she can't now.
Fucking throws it like no head.
So no slit. So no sip.
So no sip.
So no sip.
Wait, no, so no suck.
So no suck. So no drink.
Alright.
Oh, she's a spitter. Spitters are quitters. She's a spitter.
Alright, so yeah, I hear my break room because like whenever you open the door on your right, there's just a bunch of vending machines for like candy, soda, and stuff, and all the good shit's like all the way in the back. Like you gotta walk like a good 50 feet probably. I don't know.
Yeah.
Good shit.
Nuts, fucking kettle stuff.
Oh, Ray loves nuts.
That was, hey, for 45 cents, not that bad.
45 cents. That's not bad. Right? So get your shit together. November is over. Me and my brother celebrated with big ass Italian pizza. You know how we drive past university and we see that little place Nisa's Pizza?
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty good. We need to go there. Y'all need to go there.
I always
It's
wanted to go
pretty
there. I never got the chance.
You know, it's like big old Italian like pizza. Real good, man. Real good. Had like
I've
4
been there.
slices, but I felt like dying afterwards.
But
Bro, have you had the bread there?
Oh, the bread there.
It's like, you know, like think of it like a loaf, like a
Yeah.
and it's like sliced in the
I had
middle.
calamari
Yeah.
and oh my god. Goddamn.
Calamari.
It's like a squid. I
Yeah,
think.
and-
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was good.
Wait, Squidward! How dare you!
I ate Squidward. He dabbed in my mouth.
Okay,
That sounded wrong.
it's like dying afterwards.
I did feel like dying
Damn,
after.
that's like the weirdest.
Because my appetite, ever since I started this whole thing, my appetite's been lowered. I don't really like to eat a lot.
That's
Same
the
here.
thing, Robert.
That's why I couldn't finish that big ass sandwich.
Oh yeah, he got the meat mountain from fucking Arby's.
I managed to finish most of it. After today, I don't think I could eat anything else.
Hey, he was hungry. You were hungry
I
though.
was starving.
You understand? Okay, let's skip over this because we are going to be talking about it. Let's talk about the UFC fights. So.
No, I'm just not even part of the discussion at this point.
Why do you wanna add something?
I just don't have anything to.
We can put it in plain terms like we did for Celeste because she's like I know nothing about it.
I just have nothing to input.
Oh yeah, she actually
This
wanted to like try
discussion.
it out, but it was like 2 days in. She's like, oh yeah, I can't anymore. It's late.
What?
Oh, that she wanted to participate and get your shit together.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, but she's like, oh, I'm only 3 days in. I'm like, oh, I eat taco.
Yeah, that's fair, right?
Yeah.
But no, the Usman fight, you know, the Usman current middleweight champ,
Totally.
and then there's Kobe Covington, who's he's all about pro-Trump. He always wears a "Make America Great Again" hat.
I don't know. Personally, I feel like yes, some people do it to show patriotism. Others just show it to like piss people off.
I don't know, like he does that at press conferences. He's all like, he's very, very like, oh, I'm gonna show you this, I'm gonna show you that. I'm America's champ. I'm the people's champ. He's wearing the fucking thing. He's got the shades on. He's wearing. He's at the press conference, and what he's doing, he's reading Donald Trump Jr.'s book.
Yeah, I feel like this guy's just
Yeah,
he at this point.
He just wants to attention.
He wants attention. That's all he wants.
Or like whenever there's videos of him, like when he's promoting codes, he's always with a bunch of like good-looking girls and shit. And then
They're all paid actors.
he's always like, they are. People are pointing, oh, it's this porn star, or this model, or this person, and this person.
Yeah.
So he has the 2 girls right here. He's like, greetings, nerds and virgins, America's champ, back at you, whatever he's fucking trying to do.
And
So
then the girl's like,
they're like, and he's saying some outlandish shit,
Yeah.
and fucking the girls are like, what the fuck is this motherfucker say?
You're like, when
This
did
fucker
they get
just
themselves?
blinded me with his
I
phone.
wonder if I can get in the camera.
You could try. Oh yeah,
Oh,
he did it. He did
yeah.
it. He did it.
Oh yeah, and then like hit. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Right. Little lighting effect right there.
Yeah.
But nah, that's coming up. That's the 12th. I got the whole Disney Plus thing with my brother. Hulu, Disney
Oh, yeah.
Plus, ESPN. So we'll see.
I'm already blind.
No, you're not. Oh yeah, you are.
Yeah,
You gotta wear glasses.
Yeah, I don't wear my glasses.
You should wear
You're a
it.
very unsafe
You
driver.
should buy your glasses already.
Oh yeah.
She's an unsafe driver.
I still got my license. I don't have restrictions. I don't have restrictions with glasses.
Technically you do. You just didn't put it on there.
I passed the test.
Well, you also take some drive.
Huh?
You also take some drive.
Close my honey mustard.
I only answer important people.
Uh huh. Oh well, it's fun.
What you do?
Oh, Robert, you just made a circle.
Oh, well, you weren't curving your hand. There you go. There you go.
No.
Oh yeah.
Well, you just looks like pussy opening.
Oh.
Like, look.
I just ate fucking meat, Jen.
He
Okay?
just ate
Okay,
all the
then.
meat.
I just ate all the
Okay,
meat.
that ain't pussy. That's beef.
That's not beef. That's also chicken, some turkey, some beef, some chicken, some beef, some chicken.
Some roast beef, a
turkey.
chicken, a pizza. No, what'd you have this morning? A roast beef, chicken, fucking SpongeBob, right? So no, that's coming up, and then the only other fight that I know that's pretty big is that Mexican guy who looks all fat, Andy Ruiz, who's a
I don't even
heavyweight
know
champ
he's-
right now. You haven't seen it?
I don't work. I can't indulge in normal life.
I
You
would
just
think.
said I don't work. I can indulge.
Wait,
myself.
wait, I said okay. I guess I work and I don't indulge in normal life.
Honestly, that was like me in the beginning. Like when you guys would play on PlayStation, and I'm tired. I work.
Yeah.
Hey, that's kind of you. You always sleep. You always wake up early. You woke up at 3 a.m.
Hold on. I can look
That's
this.
not early. That's late.
I can look this up right quick.
That's early. That's super early.
That's late.
That's early.
I go to sleep at like 10 sometimes. Like that's if I mess up my schedule. Like
You need.
I didn't sleep on Monday. So I stayed. Like I went to sleep on Sunday.
Alright, let's continue. We talk about.
Okay.
Okay, right. Look at this. They can't see it, and I cut the volume too. So all you need to do is just.
So you get
What is this?
copy strike.
It's what I was trying to show.
I
It's
was looking at Kroger ads.
because that's the thing that came up. It's the Andy Ruiz fight. He's Mexican. He's first Mexican heavyweight champ.
Oh, this dude.
So look.
Kind of looks like no. I was gonna say he kind of looks like Gabriel Iglesias in that one. Like,
He looks like a tatted Gabriel Iglesias.
yeah, kind of.
Look at this motherfucker. He was fucking eating shit.
Oh,
Boom,
damn,
boom,
oh, damn,
boom.
oh, damn. Like, where's my money at?
Where my
Yo,
money?
Dude, holy crap, this poor.
And
this
people
poor-
took him lightly because of he looks out of shape, but he's not, dude. He's fucking.
Nah, dude.
He's got fucking power behind him and shit. And he fucking ate big shots from
Look at this
fucking
stuff. Dude,
Anthony Joshua.
That guy had no chance. He just died at that point.
Fucking Anthony.
Press F in the chat for
Anthony Joshua was fucking. Hold on, my phone's
Dude,
having
he's
a heart
crying.
attack.
Look at this dude. He's like, oh shit, that just happened. I got my ass beaten.
Yeah, man. Anthony Joshua was still throwing big old fucking bombs at
Yeah.
Andy Ruiz.
Never assume like a heavyweight person.
Like he
can't
looks out of
fight.
shape, can't fight,
Yeah.
man.
Nah, dude.
And then the ref waved it off, man, and that was that. So
I mean, have you ever seen sumo wrestling?
yeah, dude,
Exactly. One of those hoes fucking falls on you. You can't do anything.
you can't do anything,
Yeah.
right? So the rematch is scheduled, I think, this weekend or next weekend. It's in Saudi Arabia, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm telling you right now, you're gonna see every Mexican block party happen, because think about it. First Mexican heavyweight champ,
I'm already seeing my fucking street full up.
fill up, little one-way street filled up with every single car.
Yeah.
There's
trucks, there's cars, there's
People
trucks,
fucking
minivans.
drinking beer.
And then there's me.
Every time. Okay.
Then you hear
Okay.
the bad speaker. Boom, 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 boom. Dun, dun.
Oh god.
Arriba! Boom, 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 boom.
Alright, nah. Okay.
I hear that.
Hey,
That's
hey,
my neighbors.
okay,
Those are my neighbors, dude.
you know-
No
That would
cap.
be a fun game to play.
What's up?
Every time that dude lets him punch, you take a drink.
Bitch, hell nah.
Nah, no, I'm not talking about like alcohol. Wait, if you want to do alcohol,
Whiskey.
do it on you. But like, saying in general, see how
Bro,
many bottles
did
of
you
water you can finish.
see the amount of shots in that one clip I just showed you?
Yeah.
Just
Stop! I can't drink the whole thing.
that alcohol poisoning.
It's like that one video. Hey, it's like this one video on
Yeah.
YouTube where this one guy took 50 shots of vodka
Oh,
or tequila, whatever. He
tequila.
Like, he finished all of them. Like 2 hours later, he's like all limp and shit, getting lifted to
Get fucked up. That's what,
emergency van, whatever, the ambulance.
yeah, man. So those are the things. And, you know, me and my brother were talking about it. You know the Jorge Masvidal, the guy who won the BMF belt?
Like this
He's taking time off. He has fucked up hands and shit. So we won't see him until about 2020.
Damn, that's
So that's a lot of shit. So let's move on to this. Let's kind of go down a little bit. Let's go down.
What do you mean go down?
Let's go down. Let's talk about what I said in the beginning
What?
about Ben.
yeah,
You know, it's
Alright, so
there's I didn't know him personally, but I feel he, from the amount of response to this tragedy, I'm pretty sure he touched a lot of people's hearts.
yeah, same here. Cause like when I first read it, I thought it was like some famous musician I've never heard of, like when XXXTentacion got shot.
Or X got shot. Yeah.
Yeah, I
He
was
was in
surprised.
Florida when that happened.
Yeah,
He was in
I
another
didn't
part
know.
of Florida.
And then like I saw, I'm like, oh, that's unfortunate. But then like as I was reading more stories,
More and more.
yeah, I saw that it was a person from Northside, and I'm like, oh shit, that's very horrible.
And this happens a year after
yeah,
we
because
leave.
this guy, because like I saw the stories. Apparently he touched a lot of people. Like I unfortunately.
And he was a senior. He was a senior too,
Yeah,
man.
oh no, I thought he.
No. He was a senior. He was a junior when we were seniors.
Yeah, man, that sucks. And especially since like he had a promising musician life or
Yeah.
career.
He was good.
Yeah, he was good, man.
Like I saw some. I think I seen him like play because I actually went to a few mariachi.
Yeah.
Concerts.
And I'm pretty sure my family knows about it because obviously Facebook spreads in the
Everybody's
news.
like finding out because it's on the news.
Yeah,
Thing.
it's on the
Yeah.
news because it's a thing. I'm pretty sure like my grandparents on my mom's side, they're asking me, "Hey, did you know him?" I was like, "No, I didn't know him personally, sadly." Or they were like, "Did you over here in the house?" They're saying, "Oh, did you know him?" And I was like, "Nah." And I was like, "Y'all probably saw him sing when he sung at graduation." So it's a crazy thing, and you know I'm pretty sure people in Mariachi, because I was telling Ray this the other night when we were playing games. The people who are taking this especially hard are people in mariachi,
True.
because because our mariachi program is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
They travel the fucking world. They play music every fucking where, whether it's your local quinceañera or halfway across the fucking world in a competition. How fucking crazy is that? and the fact.
They literally had to share rooms together.
Yeah,
hotels and stuff.
imagine sharing not only your time and your efforts,
Pretty
you're
much
sharing
it's a family.
your music, you're sharing rooms, you're sharing the road with each other, and it's like one big old family. It's like they lost somebody, and it's fucking crazy.
It's very sad.
It's very sad. And then, oh yeah, I forgot to add details about it. I don't know the viewing, because they talked about it on Twitter, and you know the counselors actually made a 2020 account. For counseling, right? And I archived it to say it on the podcast to let any of our listeners know any information. So hold up, it's here in my archives actually. Follow me on Twitter at RapidFoYoung. I changed my thing to Baby Yoda because why not? You know, a little lightener of the mood. But hold on.
I like how you lighten it by saying follow me on Twitter.
But Baby Yoda, man.
I guess.
God, did I not save it? No. Hold on. Yeah. I know the. Wow. For the life of me, I can't find it. But I do know a lot. It's something along the lines of his funeral is Friday. It's a place in White Settlement, and anybody who goes, it's at 9:30 a.m. on this Friday, right? You can try to find the information somewhere. It's got to be posted anywhere, right? So, and even the counselors, they said anybody who goes, your attendance is taken care of because they're letting everybody get to mourn and everything, which I think is great. It's a good thing. But I can't imagine actually being there at school like yesterday, the first day back. It's like we haven't had a death in school since Tony. Yeah. When we were freshmen, and
that was like second semester.
Second semester.
Like the beginning of second semester.
Beginning of second semester, literally months before he was gonna graduate.
Yeah.
So, damn, it's fucking crazy.
That was like really like.
They
were
was
both impactful.
Yeah, they're both very impactful, right? So it's a crazy thing, and it's tragic. I hope everybody just gets through this thing. And another thing that's like been sparked, if people are not mourning, people are bashing the drunk driver that hit and killed Ben, sadly. And you know, people are just saying, "Oh, fuck this bitch this, fuck this bitch that." And she actually got bonded out for $75,000, $75,000.
You know, honestly about that, just a little. I'm not sure if people know the difference between bond and like the fines. It's like when I saw the stories about it's $75,000 for like a child's life, that's kind of sad or messed up. I'm like, are you meaning like, do you think she got away with it, or do you think like that's the fine she's paying only? Cause like.
I think she's getting away with it.
Yeah, probably because like I'm pretty sure not a lot of kids know like how bail bonds work.
Yeah.
So
there's gonna be more money. There's gonna be more money.
So bail bond right here, she's only paying $75,000 to not be in jail until her trial waits. So right now she's paying $75,000
to just
stay at home.
Just be at home
while she waits trial. But if she fails to go to the court dates, she's gonna lose all that money. And and there'll be a warrant for arrest.
What do you think will actually happen to her? Because it's a second-degree felony for involuntary manslaughter, I think, right?
It's involuntary manslaughter.
Then involuntary, all right. What do you think will actually happen when the sentencing
it's not only involuntary manslaughter, she also crashed into 3 other cars.
And it was
wrong way driving.
And driving while intoxicated, driving under the influence.
And the dog died.
Dog.
The dog did die, but alright, so I feel like the thing she's gonna be accused of is involuntary manslaughter, reckless driving, DUI, whatever.
Driving while intoxicated,
Yeah, and like probably.
Oh my god! What if she stole that car? GTA.
No.
I know.
So that's like 4 fines. I remember. I was also reading about the bail bonds, whatever. She's actually paying triple. Yeah, because like involuntary manslaughter bail is like $25,000. So yeah.
So she's got a lot under.
Yeah. Plus, mostly.
I'm saying, what do you think the punishment will be though?
Well, jail time, but like.
Probably.
But like.
A good 30 years, probably prison.
Good 30 years.
But
I would say 10 years.
Is that like really 30 years? Like. really enough? Like, cause you took a child's life. That's the whole thing.
True, but I mean, think about this. She's getting a felony. She won't be able
When she is eventually
Yeah.
released, she won't be able to do a lot of fucking
yeah.
things.
She can't buy a gun. She can't vote. She can't.
But yeah,
It'll be
this-
hard to find a job, obviously.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Plus, she has to pay all these court fees, all these the fines, pay to go to jail.
If she does decide to fight it, it'll be more.
Yeah.
Really, but
But
how are you
why
gonna,
would she fight?
how are you gonna fight it? Yeah, man.
At this point, they're like kind of pissed off.
Everybody's very pissed. They're like, "Fuck this bitch,"
Yeah.
and it's yeah, man. You shouldn't be doing that. You shouldn't be doing stupid shit. So
True.
she's gonna get what's coming to her. You know, that's why I haven't said anything or whatever. Or if I was gonna say anything, I'll say it on the
No,
podcast
I feel like,
for
I,
y'all
feel
to
like
listen.
I
and
actually
know.
talked to this to a few friends, like saying about the bail bond shit. I feel like they might think I'm siding with her, but I'm not. I'm just telling them.
I actually debated whether you were siding with her, but then again,
No, I wasn't
No,
siding
it's
with.
just like, I don't-
Obviously, dude, she killed an innocent boy's
yeah,
life. I'm not gonna side with that.
right.
I'm just saying like truth, like there's only bail bond. She's still gonna go to jail regardless, cause
Regardless,
cause you can't really fight that. There's proof. There's the family proof. There's the three
Yeah.
other drivers she crashed into.
yeah.
She's gonna pay a lot.
So she's gonna get what's coming to her.
And also she was driving the wrong way. So that, also that.
She's gonna get what's coming to her. It'll probably be 10 years, maybe
Nah.
more than 10 years. I'm saying 10 years
Honestly,
is a
like-
minimal thing because I don't know about
Mm.
laws and shit.
Yeah, me neither. But I do know this. It's kind of unfair. Women will have less time than men for the same crime. So if it was like the roles reverse, I'm pretty sure the guy will get like 40, 50 years. But this time she might only get like 30.
But why would she get like less time? Even though she's a woman. Like, okay,
That's what happens.
like that's kind of fucked
How-
up. You know,
does
like
that
you just,
actually
like,
happen?
you know,
That happens.
Really?
Yeah, they get like 20% less time.
I
for
thought
some
it was
crime.
just like it's just like the way with their like where they're placed. That's like where it's
Yeah.
like lenient more.
I don't know, but still. I mean, she's still facing a lot.
She's facing a lot, and the fact that she got bailed out, it made everybody fucking fuming.
That's
It's
still a
'cause
lot of
that's-
money.
that's-
That's 75
Still.
grand. That's like
Who,
even though wait,
who
actually
pulled
that
out their ass
even then
for
like
her?
like
I don't know.
bail bonds were like this. Either you can pay the cash with your own money, you can give your property for equal value, or get a bond agent, you know, to pay for it.
I don't know.
So even if
It's unknown who actually bailed her out too.
yeah, even if she hasn't gotten a bond agent, that means she's either paying for herself or using property she owns. And if she doesn't even appear in court, she's gonna lose all that stuff.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens from there, man. We'll see what fucking happens.
And I was talking to a friend about this too. Like, they said like
Huh?
people don't deserve bond for that.
Yeah. Is that the video? It was the
yeah.
video on the news.
Oh,
I actually got that video on Twitter. Actually,
I was looking through this.
I archived that. I archived that video on Twitter too.
Yeah, 'cause she hit 3 vehicles. Yeah, stuff. What's it called?
Fucking Ray.
You make it sound like he like busted your floor or something.
Dude, he scratched my floor.
It's an Nokia. Right? Yeah.
It's just fucking.
Oh yeah, bail bonds. I was talking about that.
Yeah. You lost
yeah.
track right there.
Yeah, a friend of mine said that they don't deserve bail bonds, but then again, imagine yourself this like you might be innocent, you could be accused of a crime, you want to get out of jail.
Not this person, just anybody in general.
Yeah, like anybody in general. Like for me, I feel like say if I do a something illegal, like I don't know, go 10 over the speed limit, and like they'll probably put me in jail for like I don't know 2 days.
I mean, you were
Jail.
going 15 over. You admitted to the crime of going over 15 over the
Assuming.
speed limit.
Yes, but still, I'm just saying. Like say if I do.
Oh.
like,
It
a
sounds like a
traffic
math
stop.
problem.
I found the information for y'all. So Benjamin's viewing will be Wednesday and Thursday, December 4th and 5th from 6 to 8 p.m. And his funeral will be Friday, December 6th at 9:30 a.m. It's at Greenwood Funeral Home, 3100 White Settlement Road, Fort Worth, Texas, 76107, United States. If y'all didn't catch that, I was talking too fast. It's Greenwood Funeral Home, 3100 White Settlement Road, Fort Worth, Texas, 76107, United States.
You know, also, another thing is that she was drunk too.
Yeah.
So involuntary manslaughter. If she wasn't drunk and did it, then she could face more bail increase, whatever. Like
But
at least
you would-
100,000.
I don't know. You would think also like she still would have like
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, I understand that it's bad. Like, yeah, it's her, like, own fault. She was drunk and driving. Then again, like, when you're drunk, you don't make good decisions.
Yeah.
So that's why they're, like, a little bit more lenient.
Oh yeah, man. So yeah, that's all the information we have on that. We'll discussing from the information we just said. It's obvious. We got to see how it plays out and where it's gonna go.
I'm pretty sure she's still gonna go in jail though.
Yeah, and news is covering all of it. I'm pretty sure everybody in the community is gonna be following this case. Right? They're obviously gonna.
Because it really hits close to home.
People our age and people, at least from freshmen to seniors, so from ages from 13 to 14 to about 18 to 19, and anybody that's older is going to be following this case because it hits close to home to all of us.
Yeah.
And it's a thing, man. So yeah, switching gears now. Jen, I don't know if you've seen it, but to anybody that has Disney Plus,
Oh yeah, Mandalorian.
The Mandalorian. I'm gonna pull out my sandwich for this one because it's gonna be good. It's the Mandalorian is good. It is. I like it. I like the show a lot.
It's kind of weird. Andrew was on.
Andrew was on.
Oh, actually no, just now.
Oh, what did he say? Don't tell me he's typing
Yeah.
the N word.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Shit.
Something
Damn
like
it.
a minute though.
Huh?
Something like a minute.
Oh,
Oh, message. Did you message deleted?
Yep.
I get good. This is
Just
IGG.
nug.
Nug. What are you talking about, Nug?
Oh yeah. Look at this, guys.
Is
It's
it
a half
tight,
pound.
guys?
It's a half pound from Arby's.
Man, you guys are getting like big ass sandwiches and then
They're starving.
We said get food.
I did get food. It's just I wasn't hungry.
She got the quarter pounder. Got the half pounder.
Fucking.
Got the Royale with cheese.
Alright,
I was quoting Jorge Masvidal. I was like, dude, get the 3-piece.
So yeah, the Mandalorian.
Get
we're
a
talking
snack,
about.
get a 3-piece and a soda, get the whole buffet. Y'all looking at
Buffet, not buffet.
Yeah, he says buffet.
The
I gotta say
buffet.
that was
Buffet?
a buffet.
Alright, the Mandalorian though. Fuck.
For
Oh my god.
Robert's not really a big Star Wars fan though.
nuh-uh. The way I got into Star Wars was the Lego games back in the day.
Yeah, I saw the whole shit. I seen the full movies.
I think I saw the movies when I was a kid. They're pretty good. I like them.
They get pretty dark though.
Oh yeah.
You know, people say Star Wars is for like kids, but not really.
No,
they touch
no.
into dark stuff.
Yeah, man. And then fucking the thing was, I got into Star Wars any other way, but I never really got well endowed to it. Like when the new movies came out, I didn't watch them. The only new movie I saw.
Honestly, dude, these new movies kind of suck ass. I really hate these new movies. The original saga, can't beat that.
You can't beat it.
Can't beat it.
The only new one I saw was Solo, but that's because Donald Glover was in that bitch.
A lot of people didn't like it, so they say that it wasn't Han Solo.
Huh?
A lot of people say it's not good.
Well, I mean, Han Solo died already. Spoiler alert. That movie's been out for years.
Sure.
He died.
Maybe they didn't watch it though.
Maybe, but like
At this point, it's kind of not really spoiler. It came out what, like 2015?
yeah, and spoilers are everywhere at this point. We live in the age of the internet where everything is spoiled.
I feel like
Honestly.
honestly the only big controversy about the new movies is that character development.
What's wrong with character development?
Right, it's horrible. Like in the original trilogy with Luke Skywalker, we saw him like train, get his ass whooped, and finally get beat the.
He didn't just get his ass whooped. He got his hand fucking.
Exactly, he got his ass handed to him. So yeah, like he you can see the character development. He started like from a little farmer, not farmer, moist farmer to a fucking Jedi master, whatever. Yeah, you saw that. You saw it throughout the full 3 movies, including the what's called the prequels. You saw Anakin as a little kid, then he grew up fucking being immature and shit, and then finally like going dark side with some maturity or whatever. And then
it wasn't really maturity; it was anger.
Yeah,
I saw those too. The prequels were all right.
Yeah, but this one, like the character of Rey, she didn't train, and she can use the Force powers instantly.
She looks like this badass Jedi, and I'm like, wow, that happened kind of quick.
Yeah, I mean, it happened in the first film. She used the Force instantly. I'm like,
Yeah.
you need to learn.
I don't know.
Like, there's no character development with her.
I don't know. I was iffy about The Mandalorian, but now watching it, I like it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Also, people started complaining about that, saying that if you like Baby Yoda, you're supposed to like Rey or whatever. But like, Baby Yoda does have some character development because I think it was in the second episode where they were playing that.
Wait, spoiler alert! Spoiler alert!
Yeah, spoiler alert. They're,
This is how you can tell she's bored. She's just.
It's because she doesn't have Disney Plus. All right, so spoiler
You have
alert.
Disney Plus?
So spoiler alert
she's-
here.
no.
Mando, the Mandalorian.
Do I look
oh
like
my
I
gosh,
have-
shut the fuck! I'm trying to say. What, Jen? What? God, like he's like, oh no, the baby.
One, get your dick out my face and get your ass off my person.
All right,
Fucking all you feel is ass on person, and then you see the camera. Here comes Ray, like putting his junk in everybody's face. Like, what's up? What's up?
No.
Like, what is your problem? Is that like your defense mechanism? Like, don't hit me in the dick.
Wow, poker, she punched me. Well, not really punched me, but she did.
That's rape.
Huh?
That's rape.
Oh
You
my
touched her.
God.
You touched her. That's
She
rape.
touched me first.
Ooh, he got you there.
But you didn't complain.
I did complain. That's why I poked you back. It's called self-defense.
You hear this, boy?
All right. My name Paul. This is between y'all.
Alright.
My name Bennett. I ain't in it. What?
Better turn that shit off before I slap his
Turn what? Turn what off? The light? I ain't turn off the light.
ass.
You know how dark it'll be? Hold on.
It's not even that dark. Alright.
Oh, that looks kind of cool, actually. Should we keep it like
I
that?
just poked her, dude. She's like,
Should we keep it like this?
Watch your back.
I like it. I like it like this.
I like my back. It's a nice back.
Rub that back. Give you.
That's a lie. You're gonna tell me get on. Alright. But yeah, okay. Spoiler alert.
Wait.
Oh my fucking god. What now?
Hold on. Since Jen doesn't really watch, we gotta include her. We're all about inclusion, guys.
Right.
What do you think about Baby Yoda?
From the memes.
I feel like everybody's overusing that because it's just.
Oh yeah, the memes like me.
I'm
He's 50
sorry.
years old though.
Yeah, that's crazy. Whenever you realize that, because the
Yeah.
first episode, Mando is like, spoiler alert. Anybody, if you don't want to know about Mandalorian, better click off right now.
Or like
skip
wait
ahead.
for like like probably 5 minutes.
Yeah.
5 minutes.
But-
Oh my gosh, so we're talking about this for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, it's because me and him want to talk about it.
Yeah, because I'm a Star Wars fan.
It's
Man.
good, bro.
Alright, so like, I mean, you see Baby Yoda from like the meme saying, "Oh, me helping my dad fix the car even though I'm holding the flashlight."
Because he's a baby.
It's
Like,
so relatable though.
What-
I felt like that was me when I was a little kid.
like
What?
is how
Like
small
whenever
is
my dad would ask me to help him fix the car, all I did was just hold the
he's just
flashlight.
standing there like,
But my dad didn't ask me that, so it's not relatable to
Yeah,
me.
because it's for me. And then I was like, right, Robert.
Well,
Robert, did your dad ask you to hold the flashlight when you fix the car?
not my dad, my grandpa.
So see, I guess it hits more to guys.
Maybe.
Okay.
Because Jen, your parents do stuff for you, or your dad does it for you.
Pretty good.
Excuse me, my parents were working when I was a kid.
I'm gonna fix your car.
Mm.
You're doing that, you know I'm right.
She about to slap him live on stream, man. You guys gotta see this.
Yeah.
And then when she slaps him, I'm gonna clip it and make it a gif. Just whack.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
and then hey Robert, can I use that clip for my law settlement?
Hmm?
For my I want to sue her if she does.
The hell are you doing?
Freaking man. Saw that model
It would
with
have been funny if she just whoa.
yeah, she almost did fall.
Yeah, right.
Right.
I don't know, but when they found Baby Yoda, they're like the target's like 50 years old, and I'm thinking, wow, this motherfucker.
I mean,
Like what would you call a toddler? Like not what's the term before you're a toddler? You know, before infant. He looks like an infant who can walk and shit.
Yeah.
Right?
Alright, so spoiler alert I was trying to say is about the character development is that whenever Mando and Baby Yoda were, well, Mando was fighting the Mudhorn, he was getting his ass whooped.
Yeah,
Yeah, and then Baby Yoda used the Force to like lift it.
that's crazy.
Yeah,
And
but
such a small child.
yeah, but the character development happens this after he can only hold it for like a short amount of time before he faints.
Yeah, and he's an untrained child.
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine that. That makes you think, does every one of Yoda's species know the Force? Just from that? Because come on, man, he's a baby.
They say like most of his species like Force sensitive or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not the whole.
Obviously, Yoda trained all of his life.
Yeah,
right?
'cause, like
So-
he's like over 1,000 years old.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So that's crazy. And like Luke in Empire Strikes Back, he couldn't even lift the ship out of the water when he was trying to learn. And Baby
I think
Yoda
he
is
probably
Baby Yoda's holding this giant fucking animal. He's like, just all that.
And he struggles too.
And he struggled, but then he passed out.
Yeah.
Well, you know, he's cute. You know, he likes to fucking just appear out of nowhere.
Yeah, that's pretty guys. He's such a troublemaker too. He's
Or like when he was fucking with Mando's ship, he's just pressing buttons and like the meme is
like
like,
stop. And he's like, God damn it.
stop touching things. Here, you're sitting in my lap.
That sounds so wrong.
He moved
Yeah,
him.
I know, but he's.
Or when Mando was trying to go out and they were trying to find another planet to like chill in, how he just like, stay here, don't move, stay right here. Opens the hatch. Mando's like, what the hell? Come on.
Yeah.
I got pictures of that on my Instagram.
I don't know, 'cause like
I
a lot
got-
of people say the
You do?
latest one was
Not on
like a
the
filler
Life
episode.
After. I did put something on the Life After.
Alright, so if you haven't seen the new one, also spoiler alert.
Chapter 4.
Yeah,
I
chapter
already
4.
saw chapter 4, so it was great. It was a banger.
Yeah, so people say it was like a filler episode, but honestly, if you kind of think about it, they were trying to find Baby Yoda a safe place, but I feel like they forgot that Baby Yoda has a tracker or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He still got a shot. He almost died.
Yeah. Dude, I was like, I heard it, like, oh yeah.
When I heard that shot and that aim was on Baby Yoda from this random bounty hunter, I was
Yeah.
like, fuck. But then the soldier he met, Mando met earlier in the episode killed him.
Yeah, that strong woman.
Alright?
It's kind of, I find it funny because like, she's kind of, yeah, she's a strong woman, but like, what's it called? She's a little think.
Huh?
A little bit. It's like that whole soldiers don't think a lot. Yeah, cause like I remember them saying like, oh, when they found that giant ATST footprint, they're like, get out. He's like, what? No, get out. We can't fight that thing. Whoever, you didn't tell us about that. Cause you can't fight it. But then like they eventually make a plan and shit.
Yeah. So,
Dude, that thing was fucking scary. I'm not gonna lie. Cause like I seen the Battle of Endor where they have the
Yeah.
ATST markers. They don't look scary then, but holy
this
fuck,
one looks scary now.
as hell.
John Favreau, like the creator who played Happy Hogan in Iron Man and all the Marvel movies,
Yep.
he wrote this and he's directing and producing this. He fucking bravo to John Favreau for making this possible.
Yeah.
It's fucking amazing.
Like in the original one, they look short, but this one, it's like taller than a tree.
Yeah. That makes you think, God damn, these people actually use this in fucking Star Wars. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Imagine being inside one of them fucking things though.
You can operate. It's a two-man
It's a 2-man. It is a 2-man?
Yeah. One for like guns and one for
The Walker. Right. So, I don't know. All I know is Mandalorian is fucking great.
It is.
I can't wait for chapter 5.
True. Man, dude, it's just.
So much character development too. For not only Baby Yoda, but for Man, huh?
Totally.
Totally, right?
Yeah, and it kind of it shows that Disney can produce a good Star Wars thing,
Yeah.
but with the two latest Star Wars films, they're just kind of milking it.
Yeah.
Because you actually need a good story.
Yeah.
You can't just rely on like nostalgia and stuff.
So speaking of Disney, what do you think about the whole Marvel shit? All of the new Marvel movies, or all the Marvel movies are there. Some are not there due to like licensing, or not licensing, but they got deals with Netflix. They got to put it out on DVD. It's all over the place. So certain movies will be available later on.
True.
But you know, a lot of movies are available right now, right?
No, I mean I kind of like it. I can finally watch it.
I haven't seen the Black Widow trailer. Have you seen it?
No.
I haven't seen it
I don't know
either.
about it.
But the thing is, if Mandalorian is that good, the only thing that pisses me off about Disney Plus is fucking Falcon and the Winter Soldier has to be good. It has to be.
The thing I kind of hate about Disney Plus at the moment is that it's a new service.
And it's
and
glitchy.
it
It's very,
buffers.
buffers.
Oh, especially like I've been using it on the console. Like the controllers are kind of wonky. Cause like I remember in like Hulu and Netflix, you use the triggers to like fast forward or stuff. This one you gotta use the thumbstick, which is weird.
Mm.
Yeah, it just
Yeah, man.
don't feel right.
I don't know. In my opinion, Falcon should be a movie, but you know it's gonna be a show.
I mean, in some of these cases, you gotta make it a show, like The Mandalorian. You can't.
You can't have a standalone movie.
Yeah.
On the Mandalorian, you gotta build it up.
Yeah.
A certain way, because we didn't know where they're gonna go with it.
Ah, that's so mean.
Doctor. So okay, so what's wrong with you? Turn to my mouth. God damn it, Baby Yoda.
Yeah.
Let's show the people this meme.
This dank meme. It's spicy bean.
Turns to my mother. What's wrong with you, Baby Yoda? Baby Yoda.
Hey, man. I swear.
That is so true, and I still do it.
I don't know. All I know is so many memes were made. One of my favorite ones is when Baby Yoda's touching shit.
Yeah.
And Nando's like, don't touch that. And one of them is everybody in this bitch get tense. Or
Oh, the smoke one?
oh my god. Or another one is fucking Baby Yoda puts on Mexican music. yeah. And Nando's like, don't stop touching things. He's like, ugh.
I think I seen a fucking Mexican one of them. Like he went like holding a bottle of Corona. Whatever.
Oh my god.
I forgot what it was though. But like, oh wait, he kind of looked like a fuckboy. There you go.
I think the funny
No, wait. It was. I remember now. Okay, so it was like it had a picture of Kim with the wig and like extended nails, saying this is the bad girl and then you're a good guy, or whatever. And like the guy has like that New York cap, fucking Corona and shit. And, like he just looked like a fuckboy.
You know what was the funniest one?
Yeah.
Shout out to my theater teacher, Maxwell. Shout out Norbat 828 for putting this meme. You gotta see this meme. Not even Maury can explain this meme.
Oh god.
Oh yeah. You're like, wait, what? I gotta show Jen this one too because this one's pretty fucking funny. Okay. I can't. There we go.
Oh my god, I don't know where my mushroom hat is.
Oh, that's fine too.
It's somewhere in like my.
Look at this shit.
moving box.
Oh my fucking lord. Why?
Look at her face. Look at her face.
Baby, this is not mine.
Okay, I'm gonna try to block out
Hey,
her
Robert.
name. I mean, I did say it, but like, I don't need to be putting that out there. So it's Yoda and that like gremlin bitch, and then it's Maury. Oh, this shit's funny, man.
Baby, it is not mine.
What if I just randomly disappear one day
What do you mean?
without telling you guys?
Oh, notice.
I'm pretty sure we'll notice.
Well, yeah, you'll notice, but like.
You're not sneaky. You try to be slick, but you're not sneaky.
Anyways, sneaky.
Like, what if it's just like.
Like, if I disappear, you guys don't know
delete-
where the fuck I am.
delete everything, like,
Oh, she's talking about
No, I'm
dropping
talking.
us.
No, I'm not talking about block. I mean like
Like-
deleting everything and then like moving or like.
Oh, like getting off the grid?
Yeah.
We'll notice.
Yeah,
We
but
won't
like.
know where you are,
yeah,
but we'll
that's what I'm
notice.
saying. Like, I'm not saying you wouldn't notice.
Can I ask
Just
questions?
like down.
I suppose.
I dare you to do that for a week. Just don't tell anybody.
Oh, I can do that for a week,
No, it's just
oh,
like-
oh, then
Man,
again,
nobody will go looking for my ass.
no one will go looking for my ass. No one texted
I'm
me.
finna ghost everybody.
Dude, I mean, I have some
You're
friends that I
ghosting
used to
one
talk
person.
to, like,
I know.
I have friends that I used to talk to in like I used to talk to in high school, and like they left me open for like over a month now.
Robert.
Who? That wasn't me. I text this fool every day.
I texted him when he texted me, and sometimes he would leave me on red, and I would leave him on red. So
I
let's
said good night, and left you on red.
Because the motherfucker went to sleep.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's what.
Yeah, I've said good night before. Like he would tell me to not leave him on red. Wait, no, you would tell me. No. You would say.
That was a long
like,
time
no,
ago.
No.
Oh, yeah, I know.
No. You would say you wanted to say last, so I would leave you on
I'm
red.
enjoying the
instead.
show.
This was like a long time
Because
ago.
he
yeah.
didn't want me to ever be left on red.
Yeah, that was like a long time ago.
That's when Ray cared about me.
When he liked you until you shot him down. Oof. It's right here.
It's okay, boy. We men here.
Where?
I don't know either. There's
Actually,
obviously nobody here.
except for me,
It's only boys.
I'm basically like a dad at this point.
Well, you gonna slap a watermelon and say it's good?
What the fuck are y'all going on about?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
It's
Yeah.
a meme.
I don't know. I mean,
like this
I can
guy-
make ribs, okay? If I can make ribs, I'm basically a dad.
Okay.
Yes. That's the thing. If you know how to, okay, yeah. And also make a fry.
I'm out of Arby's.
And also my car. Take care of my car.
Oh yeah, take care of your car. Who else commented?
Mandalorian.
Oh,
What is it?
that's Pueblo.
Hold on, I forgot about that.
Man, hello.
How do you pronounce that? Mandalorian?
Mandalorian, yeah.
What's that? What's that?
I don't know. Pablo just has his names. He just has them. You know what I mean? And we saw Pablo too after the Parade of Lights. We literally saw him and Veronica.
Yeah.
And someone else. And are you mad at Pablo or something?
No, I'm just
He's
saying.
like,
you don't care about Pablo?
Damn,
How dare you?
How do you not care about Pablo?
Pablo's so nice.
Y'all, I was
Even
in
though
the
he
fucking
can-
hospital during the Parade of Lights, so shut the fuck up.
We know that.
Yeah. but-
Exactly, so
and
like, you act
you-
like I care.
Yeah.
You don't care about Pablo? Pablo love you, man. You're so difficult, shit. What are you so
Right now.
God damn, right? But I saw Pablo. That was the last time we saw Pablo. And so yeah. Hi Pablo, how you doing?
I was like 20.
Pablo still sends me streaks and I do not send
I
anything.
feel bad for that. Like,
We still have a streak. Me and Pablo got a streak right now.
One was off.
Hey, Robert.
I don't know if he meant to send it to me. But
may I borrow water, or may I have a water bottle?
It's in the fridge. Oh, you want a lukewarm water?
Yeah. Dude, oh yeah.
Not sponsored. Oh shit! Oh, I scratched my flow. I'm sorry.
Hey, you know what's weird? Okay, so like over there at work, like, okay, I can eat a whole apple, like the core and all, whatever.
Whoa!
What's up?
Whoa! Who put
What?
that?
What?
So shout out Martha. We put Martha. Somebody reposted. You know, because people have been putting that woman's picture from the tweet about Ben who caused the accident. Right? Somebody literally put, "Someone find who she is. I know someone that will deal with her."
Oh yeah, I saw her.
Okay, now fuck that. No.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
all for like freedom of
Okay.
speech, but that is not freedom
Yeah,
of
yeah,
speech.
yeah.
That is
no,
a call to violence.
You need to chill the fuck out. Like, yes, we know what she did and she deserves everything coming to her, but if you put that on Snapchat, someone can incriminate your ass
Yeah.
for like conspiracy to do something,
Wait, how
bro.
do we know it was her who posted? What
It probably wasn't. I'm
No.
pretty sure it wasn't Martha.
I
Martha
feel like
wouldn't
it
say.
was a-
Dude,
because
okay, so
everybody
like,
It,
it's like
everybody keeps screenshotting.
It's like that one quote from Batman. If I kill a killer, there's still the same number of killers in the world.
Yeah.
Just by killing someone off doesn't mean you're gonna.
It's just like, that's the thing. Okay, so like, yeah, I feel like people are adding on to the fire. You know, like,
Yeah.
she did a bad thing, but like saying kind of
You
like,
can't do
you
more.
can't say
We
threats.
literally just went over this. That we know what's gonna come to her, and we literally said expressed
It's
our
like-
emotion about it. But
she
Jesus
obviously isn't gonna
Christ!
get away with it.
Imagine somebody does do something. To
People
Oh
do
my
that.
god, nobody's gonna do anything.
Actually, people
True.
do that. They dox people all the time, even for like lesser crimes.
Really?
Yeah. I think I've seen it somewhere. I think they might have done that.
Robert, why
They
is
said
that
like this woman.
Because the fans
Wait,
gonna
no,
fucking
yeah.
fuck with the audio.
Someone actually doxed her. They said that her full name is Naomi Martinez, which, sorry, public knowledge.
Yeah.
She lives in this place at right here, this area.
Don't say the address live.
I don't remember the address, but yeah, they said something like that.
Fuck.
I only knew about the name, but like,
Dude, like fuck.
Imagine
just-
something actually happens. Like someone actually like.
okay,
take-
as much as I hate that she,
you know,
fucking
she did
killed
this, but like.
I don't
It
want no
just-
one to do that.
go to jail for just a woman.
Like
that,
for me, like I honestly believe in freedom of speech, but I feel like there's like you can't just say fire in a fucking theater. That's just not shit. That's the shit you don't do.
Yeah, man.
It's like when you go to an airplane, you're like, I'm about to like shoot up this place. Like,
Yeah. You
Can't say bomb in an airport. So
Yeah.
why the fuck you going?
Pulls out my TSA. Okay.
oh my god, like no, like someone stands up and like they go
Oh.
at, you know, like,
Bomb!
no,
Get down!
no, like remember like how like not was it 9/11? I don't remember. I remember it was about the whole airport, like, you know, like when people were thought like people were gonna bomb again,
Mm-hmm.
and like they would have people like, you know, watching, like just acting as like, you know, they're going in, like they're like regular people, but like they were just watching people to make
What?
sure they wouldn't like, you know, try to threaten again.
What?
What?
Say bomb.
No, I'm not gonna say it.
Just say it.
So you, I feel like
No,
you're gonna
just-
jump me,
No, I'm not gonna jump you. Just say it.
and then you're gonna put .com.
Just say bomb.
No, why should I say it?
Just say it.
Why don't you?
Or
say
just someone say it, not me.
You said bomb.
it?
Secret Service, get down, Mr. President!
Oh my god, Robert! Oh my god! You want to hear a funny joke?
Ow.
I doubt it will be funny coming from you, but sure. I'm just funny. Tell me.
Never mind.
Just tell me.
Tell
Tell me.
us.
Tell
Please
me.
tell me then.
Fine. Tell Ray. I'm not here.
Go ahead. God damn it, Robert, you made me feel self-conscious now.
Oh, come on. She literally just threatened to slap the shit out of you, and she's like, Robert, turn the camera on before I slap this boy. And she, what? What?
No.
Who's there?
Who?
Who? Ah, Alan, get the fuck out of here. Who, motherfucker? What?
You wanna hear a funny joke?
Sure.
Start off knock.
Knock.
Here's a joke.
My life's a joke. So, I think we were talking about Mandalorian before I saw that fucking thing. Oh, well, yeah, we lost track. I don't know where the fuck we were.
Oh, we were talking about that. We were talking about Mandalorian, then we were talking about Pablo, and then we talked about...
Oh, yeah. So, Pablo, we love you. Mandalorian, overall, good show. Be pretty fucking good. Disney.
Oh, yeah, also that IG unit.
Huh?
That robot, you know, the...
Oh, the IG. It's not IG-88, obviously. It's
it's
another.
not.
It's another IG unit.
They fucking kill it with that, too, because that thing is an assassin droid.
Yeah, it's an assassin droid.
And the movement is very mechanical. It feels so lifelike.
It's crazy.
It's scary.
They got a kid, man. They got a kid in the show, and his name is Yoda.
They actually haven't named him yet.
Oh.
People just refer to him as Baby Yoda. He doesn't
Yeah.
have an official name.
He doesn't have an official
It's
name.
like Mando. That's what people refer to him. Mando.
Yeah.
It's not-
Speaking of kids, YouTube, Copa.
Oh.
You know more about this than I do, so yeah.
Alright,
I'll let you go.
so recently YouTube has gotten a fine from the Federal Trade Commission, 100.
The FTC.
Yeah, FTC. They got fined $170 million
Uh-huh.
for violating COPA, which is taking what's it called, information from kids under 13. And now they're trying to follow the regulations because like a lot of family members started talking about, because they always review this law every 10 years, but due to like families like what's it called, talking about it more, they decided to do it like a few years early.
How did information get fucking leaked or whatever?
It's like Google and like other stuff. They also got fined for that. But yeah, because no one really followed it. When, like this law was passed in like 1998.
Yeah.
Like no one really followed it. They just ignored it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and then so the thing that I hate is that they're blaming YouTube and the creators, not the parents, because people lie about their age online.
Yeah, people do.
True.
To be able to see like some videos like
Age
I-
restriction.
yeah. I think my videos are age restricted. I don't think I've put that yet, but I do put it on every video because that's a new thing that YouTube's coming to effect. Whether you got to make sure it's for kids or not.
Yeah, because like and like what's it called, since this law is very old, the rules are very vague. Like you can't have animations, you can't have colorful, vibrant pictures or things. What else? Fast moving stuff. Anything game related or things that kids might say like cool, that's awesome, whatever, or free stuff. Right?
I don't know.
Pretty much, it's like very vague and like it affects a lot of people.
Yeah.
Animators like the All One Side, if y'all heard of them.
Mhm.
Probably the infographic show.
The infographic show.
Yeah, even though it doesn't appeal to like the young audience, and if it looks like it could appeal to it, they will fucking see
Yeah,
you guys.
that's why I put.
Yeah.
I automatically for every single one of my
So-
videos I put no, it's not for kids. It's
Yeah.
not.
So now YouTube's coming with this option. You can either say it's not for kids, and hopefully you won't get fined, or yes, it's for kids, and you probably lose like 50 to 90% of your ad revenue. Your comments will be blocked. Your video won't be searchable, and all this shit.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean YouTube kind of fucked up on this one because like in the past few years they want to be family friendly, even though they had YouTube Kids. And now they're like, oh, you can't be family
And
friendly.
then the adpocalypse too, where
Yeah.
people are not getting monetized or earning their
Oh
revenue.
no, remember that like the whole thing like the Momo.
Or Momo, yeah, when that went viral.
And the Elsagate stuff.
Yeah.
The what?
Elsagate,
It's-
also Spider-Man.
It's
So-
harder and harder to be a YouTuber now more
Yeah.
than it ever has been.
Yeah,
And
but,
like this
imagine,
is this is affecting me too because I think it's happened to me that a bunch of my older videos are I can't find them on the search engine.
Like
If
what?
I go deep enough, like the first stuff I was posting really.
Yeah, like
Like
now
the
think about
gamers
this.
Yeah, or because the only way you can find those or any other videos is I put them in a playlist when I was collaborating with. Y'all remember Jonesy and he's when I was collaborating with them. I don't see them much anymore, which is cool, right? I put them in a playlist called JJR Videos. So the only way you can find any of the old non-commentary or early commentaries of mine, you have to go into that playlist.
Yeah, okay, so the crazy part is that say you're like a animator, but you make like edgy content, you know?
Edgy.
Right. So if you say it's not for kids, and like some lawmaker.
Keep talking. I'm gonna walk over here.
Right,
I'm gonna blow my nose.
Alright, so first of all, okay, this law. Okay, so the owner of YouTube, I think that was her name, Nancy. No, Susan. She said that she had to talk to law representatives about YouTube who don't even own cell phones, so they don't really have a concept of what YouTube is as a platform.
Right.
So they just assume, oh, it's a site where kids go and all their information gets leaked wherever. No, it's just a place where people.
Everyone done?
It's like a place where people get watch videos, but they don't know that because they're fucking old. They're
If y'all seen my recent, if y'all seen my recent video, y'all seen where this gun has been.
So, yeah, kind of scary. And
I just threw it on the bed right now.
all right, so yeah, lawmakers, they're old. They don't have YouTube.
You haven't seen the video?
Which video?
Big Titty Timmy.
Yeah, but I didn't know which. I didn't see the gun. I might have skipped it.
Oh gosh.
Then you didn't watch it then.
Alright,
What do you mean? I just saw you saying like reporting here.
We're gonna react to this video in a minute.
Alright.
We're gonna fucking react to it.
Alright, so Susan, the person who owns YouTube at the moment, says that she had to talk to what's it called law representatives or whatever, who
Mhm.
don't even have cell phones, so they don't know what YouTube is. And
Pablo
Going
said
with that-
my heart.
going
You
with
know,
that,
Pablo.
say like you make animations with edgy content, you might say it's not suitable for kids, but these lawmakers might review it and say, oh, this guy's obviously using animation, so it must appeal to kids. If they don't see it, then that means you can get fined up to like $42,150 per violation.
Mm-hmm.
So say you make like 90 videos, that's already like $3 million you have to pay in fines.
Yeah. So I wonder how.
And like I feel like that kind of violates the 8th Amendment, excessive fines.
Mm-hmm.
Because like 48 grand, I think, per violation. It's kind of too much.
Yeah.
Like, is it for video or for stuff they violate? Like, say, sounds, visuals, stuff like that?
Yeah.
That is too much, man.
That's why my shit is all black and white. You see this shit? That's why I have it that way.
What do you mean?
Like, I don't try to do colorful, but fuck, the thumbnail's colorful vibrant. Well, then again, that's just the letters, so we're fine.
It's like, the reason I found out this is like, this one YouTuber called, Terminal Montage. He makes like, funny animated, parodies of speedruns and, other things Nintendo related.
Yeah.
And I saw him post a new video saying anything about Kappa. I'm like, Kappa? Is that like a game or something? Because like, I never heard of it. So I click it, and it starts out with like Kirby and stuff. And then like on top, there's like text saying stuff about what appeals to children. And then he crosses out everything, and then on his video, he takes it out. And then it just becomes like this sad robotic thing with like just shapes and no color. Like the conversation they're trying to say is like, oh, how's your, like they had to like pause so they can think what they say, because they can talk about their like jobs, or not really, they had to talk about their insurance basically.
Yeah.
Like this one rectangle that had, I'll show you this later,
Yeah.
said I got something, they had stuff, because like it says no stories because that appeals to children. He's like, never mind. And then the other one, like he's talking to like a little other rectangle appears, and one of them asks, what's that? And he's about to say, oh, that's my pet, but he can't say. He's like, nothing. And then like it disappears. It's like really sad. Like,
Yeah.
like I know this guy's content. He makes like funny stuff, but this is just sad.
Hence why I put that rating on the beginning. That's why I put the rating there, because not only am I putting that on every single video where it's not for, I'm saying it's not for kids. I have to give evidence saying, hey, I'm letting y'all know right now this shit ain't for kids.
Ask
So-
your iPod, Mary Chrysler.
I'm a very, very, very small YouTuber, man. On Social Blade, my rank is at least a C minus, due to with the copious amounts of accounts,
Mhm.
or the amount of YouTube channels that are out there.
But yeah, no, but then this thing brings up like animation channels that make YouTube content.
Yeah.
What are they gonna do? They can't.
What are they gonna do?
Yeah.
Or like the channel I was watching, shout out Llama Arts. You know, the scary videos where Llama Arts are the animation, but they take stories from another channel and like I started watching that yesterday, and I'm like, damn man, if that's the case, how are they gonna make their content? Because Llama Arts is based on edgy / scary horror stories, and then he animates them.
And then mine's like about fucking Nintendo creator, like Nintendo characters.
Merry Christ,
like a lot of audio effects and stuff. If you've seen this guy, you know his content. It's really funny and good.
Yeah.
But then he comes out with this, and it shows how bad it is actually.
Yeah.
Like pretty much, it's gonna come down to something boring that no one likes.
Imagine trying to play like a kid's game. Like say if you're trying to do a walkthrough or anything, you can't do it. Or say like you're trying to play Minecraft or something, and then you can't do it because it's a kid's game.
Like again, these lawmakers, they don't have cell phones. They don't know what the hell we like now. Like say, because like a lot of people, like adults, like people think video games are meant for little kids, but most of the markets like adults, like really adults, like 20 years old and older.
Like how many adults do you see, or how many kids do you see trying to buy the new Call of Duty? There's a really good amount of them.
Yeah.
But then look at the demographics. You gotta look at the demographics, man.
And also look at the ratings. Most of these games that are coming out like rated T or M, most of them are getting purchased by adults.
Yeah, they are. And even as a kid, I would play all these M-rated games. Like, dude, right here, perfect example. Pull this bad boy out. This was my childhood, right? Right here. All the Mortal Kombat collection, they're all rated M.
Yeah.
And mostly these games, from what I can tell, they appeal to the adult / teenager demographic to the highest degree.
Yeah.
But I was playing it, buying it.
Yeah.
So
I mean, we kind of looked at the news kind of.
hold on. Keep talking.
So I remember, I forgot what was happening, but Donald Trump did say something that not kids, videos affect. Alright, so I'm not hating on Donald Trump. I disagree with this part right now. He says that video games cause violence. Like, I hate him for that, because like video games doesn't really cause violence. You know, like you can play Call of Duty and like you won't be a school shooter.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like Jesus Christ, these lawmakers, these people who are older than us don't know what we like no more, because they're kind of like stuck in the past. Like, sorry, but
just basically like people who are older don't know like the younger generation.
Yeah, because like a lot of adults might like collections or Pokemon cards or something.
Yeah.
But that might appeal to young audiences too, and like it's like these laws are too vague. You can't really explain it.
Nah, man, you can't at all.
Yeah, like game theory. Yeah, they talk about games, but they also talk about physics and stuff.
Physics. They talk about films.
Yeah, like stuff that appeals to like high school to college people.
Shit.
Drop everything.
Dropping
You
everything.
cracked
But
the floor.
for like say
Okay.
some.
I tell you, cracked the floor.
Oh, cracked the floor? I didn't.
It was a joke.
Yeah, so say
They're
like
horrible.
Because you're talking about like,
It's not cracked, it's scratch. You gotta scratch the floor before you
Alright.
crack. She's so done with her shit. Look at her.
But yeah, like there's, you can check on the FTC website. There's like stuff about it.
I don't know.
It's horrible. I don't like it.
It's like I said, it's harder than ever to be a content creator now, and I would say I'm already having enough trouble trying to get an audience. It's harder enough when the system is against you and
blocking your creativity.
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Like
Just came in left field, but fucking home run right there and shit.
I got on the field and I left the field knowing I did my job.
Yeah.
He made a fucking raise. He's like,
Yeah. I forgot my train of thought.
I don't know.
Yeah, just.
I think we've gone into it enough.
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming into effect December 31st to January 1. Coming into effect that day.
January 1st.
Yeah. So, like a lot of people are freaking out because they don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Like you can't even say, "Oh, don't worry about this," because if people follow you, that's kind of your own fault for people.
Yeah. Imagine if a lot of good channels get taken down for no reason.
Yeah, like the odd ones out, they make story times. Like, that's for everyone.
Yeah.
he's gonna lose like most of his ad revenue.
Do you think someone's gonna make a new YouTube?
Maybe everyone might switch to Mixer like Ninja.
Switch to Mixer, switch to Twitch. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's a lot of drama about people switching to Mixer or Twitch or
What's
whatever.
Mixer?
Mixer's another stream, another app where you can stream on, just like Twitch.
Yeah, 'cause, like even then, like if you want to become a YouTuber, not a lot of people know about that. Like, try to explain that to someone who's 50 years old.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, what's YouTube? It's a place where you make videos. How do you get paid for making videos? You gotta have like content.
You gotta have content, gain an audience, and then you get a following.
Alright, buffet.
Oh, they're talking to my nephew. My nephew just got he just got back from school.
I don't know.
He'll be
Like,
here for a
even
couple
then,
hours.
even then, this past like YouTube regulates this, it's not gonna really help because people will still lie about their age. They'll just make a different account saying that they're
Yeah.
18.
I know a lot of people who did that, right?
Me.
And I didn't do that
Because
because
the
you know,
internet's
I
a
don't.
big place. You can't protect everything
Yeah, man.
unless like you're trying to like restrict everything.
Okay.
But then come on, you don't want to.
Okay, South Park, chill out.
Hey, it's true. They enforce everything.
True.
Say anything bad, you'll go to the gulag.
But like even so, like back then, there wasn't really like
Much anything.
like it wasn't like
Like I don't know. I kind of see
I
like
don't know.
this is a stupid law. Like yeah, I get it that taking information from little kids is kind of bad, but it's just taking information for a personalized ad. It's not like they're gonna.
Just don't give fucking a kid. Just don't give.
Yeah, like that. They're blaming.
Just don't give a kid
Like, it's
access
not-
to the internet.
Yeah, like they're blaming everyone else besides the parents. Like, this
Yeah.
is really parents' fault. Cause
Like what?
Because to use YouTube, you need to be 13 years old with parental consent.
Yeah. What? Freaking 4 or 5-year-old needs a phone and needs to watch YouTube like this all goddamn day?
I know. Like back in my day, we used to play outside or just play on the Xbox or.
Back in my day.
when I was a kid, I played mailman. Like I would just like get papers, like my dad's copy papers, and I would fold it. Like it looked like
Yeah,
on
that was
a mail.
good.
No, that's creative.
Yeah.
And I
I
would,
remember
like-
doing that stuff like that. Like
I would write notes to my sister, and I would put like we would like have a little box, and I say that's your mailbox. I put it right there, and then she would write back to me.
Easy.
I don't know, but like
Well,
I kind of hate my childhood because like I remember being like that. Like I always go outside and just play around with my bike and shit. Like even though I had friends back then,
Oh.
big set, but
I wasn't
makes
allowed to
sense.
be outside.
yeah, but I mean like I had my brothers. So I used to play with them, but then I got an Xbox and then I could just take it.
That's true. I played PS2 to the max until I got an Xbox, and the only reason I got an Xbox, going back to Star Wars, I got the Star Wars trilogy because 2 PS2 games, Lego Star Wars, they fused them, and that's why I got the Xbox 360. Right?
It's just a weird fucking.
It's a weird time to try to be in entertainment or do whatever.
Yeah. 2020, future of uncertainty.
This is why I have the podcast, man, because this is why this is the rating. This is me. This is us.
Right.
We're uncensored for a reason because you can't be like
You
no one else can be you except you.
Pretty much.
You know what I mean? So that's like my mentality behind the whole podcast or how we do things here.
Wheel and stick.
It's kind of like like how like the old like people would say like try to like protect their kids from like seeing like how it is like, but like that's just how the world is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't really protect your own kids from anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't like
It's like
They're gonna have to face something.
it's like the Dare stuff that they did like back in the 80s or whatever.
yeah.
Like Dare, pretty much just like anti-drug campaign. They say, oh, don't do drugs. That's it. But they're telling them not to do drugs and it'll affect your life, whatever.
Or, like,
It was a huge flop. Like it cost a lot of money and didn't even work.
Yeah.
And people say it worked, whatever.
The world is so
Like, they're trying to-
messed
yeah.
up. Like, how many kids that are younger than us have fucking used the internet in the worst ways possible, or they are doing drugs? Like, I know people that are younger than me. I know people that are the same age that have already touched cocaine, and I'm like, bitch, what the fuck?
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Like,
That's like tough shit.
it is. Catch any one of you motherfuckers doing that, I'll slap you. Come on, man, that's not good.
I'm sorry, but if I find any of y'all doing that, I'm sorry, but 250 is 250.
He'll snitch you out. That's what he'll do.
Hey,
He'll get
I'm no-
paid. Hey, he'll get paid.
I'm no snitch. I'm no 6'9", but 250 is 250.
Wait, do they know like about like the 250 like joke?
I think we said it on the podcast.
Yeah, it's whenever it's like that anonymous tip where
Anonymous tip.
Oh yeah, did
When-
you hear about that person like trying to frame their friend at school?
No.
What, at our
Okay.
school?
Yeah, I think it was like
I
somebody.
agree, so.
Do
Like,
tell,
no,
do
like
tell.
I think like no, like remember how like they were talking about the whole pens? It was like mostly pens they were talking about.
Yeah.
Like they tried to plan it on another one of their friends, and like they ended up getting in trouble because like it wasn't their friends. It was theirs, and then they were just trying to get 250. Because you know, like if you got caught with it, you weren't gonna
Fake.
Yeah,
graduate.
that's fucking
Remember?
fake.
That
I
is
know.
fake.
That's why people were saying like like
And
like-
you know from tell me from the story, you know it was a THC pen. Because if you get caught with a freaking nicotine pen, it's a slap on the wrist.
Yeah.
It's you can get suspended, whatever.
no, but I think some people were gonna. If they caught you in general, like you weren't gonna graduate.
You know, we should probably talk about vape pens too. Like how people are saying it's a big deal that 8 people died already.
Okay, that's the thing. Like, okay,
Like
it's
for
like
me personally, okay, you know what, Jen, go ahead. I'm sorry.
no, it's just like in general, like it's a new product. What do you like? There's no like history. What do you expect? Something's gonna happen. Like nobody knows like what the causes like and effects are
Yeah.
after long term.
Yeah, true, but like then again, people are stressing that we should ban this because already 8 people died. But
Oh,
then
yeah.
there's cigarettes that kill like hundreds of
Yeah,
thousands
there
of
used to
people
be
each
so many
year.
ads about cigarettes being, oh, it's such a great taste, good burn, doesn't burn your throat,
Yeah,
yada, yada,
doctors
yada.
recommended and shit.
But then 40 fucking 50 years later, everybody's dying or lung cancer, or they have cancer because their whole
Or,
lifetime they were told it was good and they were doing it.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, most of these deaths are kind of like from not even companies, like THC, for example. People get sick because of that. Cause like,
Because the third party.
company knows that, hey, you can't sell THC in Texas because that's illegal. You can only say like Colorado,
Colorado, California,
And right
any
here,
state
third
that's legal.
parties, you don't know what the fuck they're doing.
You don't know what they're doing.
They're not sanitary. They don't follow regulations.
It's like it's street cards,
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's sweet cartridges, and like that's how people die.
but like, yeah, oh yeah,
Yeah.
basically like
Yeah, and then others.
that. I couldn't
Or
understand
some people who overdo it and like make fat clouds, they're putting too much in their own body that they can't handle.
Yeah.
And that's how they get collapsed lungs and stuff.
Yeah, man.
I just like
It's like moderation, cause like I have a coworker at work, like I probably already tell y'all.
Yeah.
He used to smoke and like feel like shit cause of all that tar and it doesn't taste good for him. Like he used to wake up every day, get a smoke right when he wakes up. But now he switched to vaping. He feels a lot better. He doesn't have like coughs and all this stuff. Like he vapes like casually. He doesn't like
It's not like an everyday
whenever
thing.
he wakes up. It's not like he hates a vape. No, if he can go like a whole day without it, he'll go a whole day without it.
Yeah.
And, like he used to pack like smoke a pack a day too. Like it's that bad. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like cigarettes, they have more than 1,000 chemicals. Obviously, the vapes they only have like 3. That's it.
Have you looked this up? Have you done your research?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm saying just legalize marijuana already, man.
but it's like it's gonna take a bit, you know,
It's gonna take a bit
because like think
because
about
one, we're a big state. Two, there's
There, actually, I read about that. It's weird in California. 'Cause, yeah, it's or Colorado. I forgot. It's legalized, yet they're not doing a lot. 'Cause, like it's heavily regulated. I feel
Yeah.
like if you're gonna legalize marijuana, kind of have it deregulated a little bit. 'Cause like
a lot more lenient.
yeah,
What do
'cause
you
like over there, like the dispensaries, you gotta have like medical, like a signature, you know, from a
Mhm.
doctor. You can't just go over there and like buy it. You gotta have a medical purpose.
oh
Yeah, so like most of the people over there getting weed, they're getting from like drug dealers.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then people can't really tell unless like probably showing an ID or whatever.
Yeah.
So that's
but
why.
isn't it easy to get it from the doctor? Because a
Uh,
lot of people smoke over there.
Do you know if they have any medical insurance or medical issues?
Mm-hmm.
If you see someone that smokes and the law says it's legal, you're not gonna say, "Where'd you get that?" You know?
No, I'm just saying like you know,
'Cause, like,
it's
it's
like it's kind of easy to get it.
Yeah, because like
Yeah.
they're drug dealers, so obviously.
I don't know. If
No, I'm talking about the doctors.
No,
No,
there
I mean-
there could be many different
It-
ways
it
you could have it.
depends.
Like, say if you have really bad anxiety or you struggle with anxiety, you could get a doctor's note for that. I could technically get a doctor's note, say if I were to live in Colorado, and I think that may be a way. I can get it because my plantar fasciitis, because that could take or CBD or
I don't know,
anything
man.
like that.
But
That would take away the swelling or
You
the
don't know.
pain.
You don't know who gets it. That's why. Because not every like. It's
Not
like,
everybody is.
it's like driving.
Yeah.
Not everyone has a license, but no one really cares unless like they pull you over.
Yeah. So, it's a thing, man. It's a thing.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We went from this to the internet. I don't know how. I don't know why.
It's just like
I don't know.
It's just like
I kind of hate it because like people do like vaping like flavored juices, right? Now
Yeah.
they're kind of like banning that because of children.
And kids know about this shit too.
Yeah,
man.
it's like-
it's weird.
And also, I'm pretty sure mostly everyone in the audience has seen these what's it called Seal Jewel if you are addicted to nicotine, which is kind of fucking dumb because
what are you trying to look at?
yeah, you hear me.
Yeah. You almost said, but you know, it's cool.
Yeah, because like it's really dumb because like it's nicotine. That thing is gonna be addictive.
Mhm.
It's your own fault for being addicted. It's not Jules' fault for your own mistake. Yeah, they say, oh, it's because of teens, but
It's
Jules
like,
aren't aiming at teens; they're aiming at adults. Because
Yeah.
these things, even when they did it, when they had it in stores back then, the law is like, if you're 18, you can buy it.
Yeah.
But there's people who probably buy it and like give it to other people. I'm like, what the fuck? It's not their fault.
Yeah.
It's not the, it's like they're
do you
blaming
know,
the big guy. It's not the small guy.
do you know the show Shameless?
I
Yeah.
heard of it.
I saw like a recent episode. I don't watch Shameless, but there was a recent episode how out of a restaurant or whatever, this girl's having a little side hustle by selling vape pens, $25 a piece, or like Jules $25 to kids. And I was like, damn, that's the shit. Like you know that there's some truth behind the writing. There's some truth somewhere behind the writing.
Yeah, it's like South Park also did this. Like, some man bought a shit ton of vape products, and then they sold it to Eric Hartman and Butters, and they sold it in the elementary school to young kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not the company's fault. It's the fault of the people.
Yeah.
They're just finding someone to blame, because it's easier to blame one person than hundreds of people who do it.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's dumb.
I don't know. Just be Dave Chappelle or Tony Hinchcliffe, because you know on a special like Dave Chappelle's hitting the like I swear to God, when I saw Dave Chappelle live, motherfucker smoking like 10 cigarettes on stage, going from cigarette, jewel or vape pen, cigarette, vape pen, cigarette, vape pen, and then on one of his specials, like I said this at the bonfire too. Like I quote Dave Chappelle, man, when he was just vaping on stage, and then people were like let me hit your vaping. You want to hit my vape pen? Oh, I'm sorry, Edward. I don't want to get herpes.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying you have herpes. It's just 1 in 5 motherfuckers have it, and I think we should all leave with the same lips we came here with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, or Tony Hinchcliffe. Whenever I saw him live at Hyenas, he had a vape pen on stage, or he was hitting it. But then again, you would think, yeah, he probably bought that because one, he's trying to do a show, and maybe there's nerves. You know, calms you the fuck down. You know what I mean?
Yeah, even then, like, you're just blaming it on one company is kind of bogus, because not only is Juul, like, removing all the flavored cigarettes, they're also removing mint, their favorite, the most popular product.
No, they never removed it.
They're removing it.
Never removing it?
Yes, they're removing it.
Ray knows the shit.
Yeah. And now it's gonna be, they're only gonna have, like,
Tobacco.
pretty much. And, like, the problem with that is that,
And menthol.
I guess, but
Let me look this up,
the
actually.
problem with that is that now they're kind of removing their popular product, which means less income, meaning more people are gonna get laid off, and they gotta probably make sure their products cost more just to keep up with the prices. And it's just bogus, man. Like the person who vapes at my work says, "Oh, it's all big tobacco," because like back then, like baby wasn't big, and now
Yeah, there it is. Juul announced today that it will halt sales of its mint flavored pods after recently released studies found the flavor was especially popular among young e-cigarette users. In statement citing the studies, Juul said it would immediately stop taking orders from retailers or selling pods through Juul.com. So yeah, they I don't.
Yeah, like people are gonna lose their jobs over this.
Are they discontinuing? Yeah, no, it's just talking about that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's I don't know.
Yeah, like I said, you can't blame one person because it affects too many
There's
people.
like too much. There's like so many stories we have, like the fucking vape epidemic that happened at our school. They even sent letters. Our school sent letters home talking about that shit, bro, because it got so bad. But you know, I feel more for the younger kids because they're exposed to this shit more, and they're willing to try it more, and they're more or less likely to get in fucking trouble.
I don't know. It's like more. I feel like it's more like peer pressure, honestly. Like
It looks cool.
not really.
No, like to them.
A small amount. Yeah, like the fucking
There's
fuckboys, whatever. The people don't fucking care. You know what I'm talking about? The ones that do drugs. Right?
Yeah. There's a lot of people that
But
think,
there's
that think,
also
it, that think it's
people-
fucking cool, but
Yeah.
it doesn't make you cool. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but then there's other people who are peer pressure into and they're gonna take this nicotine
Yeah.
or want to like fit in. Cause like a lot of people in high school are fucking what's it called? I'm sorry, they're not. No one's perfect. They're all shy and
They're
smart
all just trying to fit in. Everybody's trying to fit in some way, shape, or form.
Okay.
Yeah, and they will do anything. Like, say, a lot of people have stage fright, but that's why they want to be in a group. 'Cause it's easier.
Yeah.
Now, imagine that. Give someone a vape pen and, like, by themselves. They're probably not going to smoke it.
Yeah.
But put them in a group where there's a lot of people with vapes. They'll be tempted to smoke it because
Yeah.
they want to fit in. They don't want to be an outcast.
Yeah.
It's like anywhere else. And just, it sucks because that's how people are. Say no. You can say no, but peer pressure gets you.
Yeah, it does. And I never been succumbed to peer pressure because me, I was always around everybody.
Sure.
You know me, like we had our group, and it was all together. And then everybody else who came with our group decided to hang around us. And you know, everybody's cool. Like there's no fitting in around us. You're just in,
Yeah.
regardless. So
You don't gotta prove nothing to us.
yeah, you don't got to prove shit to us. I mean, you know, if you talk about something, I'll probably call you out on it, maybe.
Yeah, unless you like being like toxic too much. Like that's the only thing we'll probably.
Yeah, right. If you're kind of like talking loud about things, we'll probably call you out on it, maybe.
Talk shit about you.
Like Robert liking bananas too.
I like bananas.
Yeah, it's, it's an inside joke here.
He loves bananas.
I love bananas.
It's an inside joke. I'll tell you
Protein
that.
shake, boys.
No, not that, but it was
I know what y'all talking. I know the joke, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh, I like bananas. Oh, I love bananas too. Bananas are my favorite fruit.
Yeah.
For the record, my favorite fruit is strawberries.
Oh,
Strawberries are good.
very
I like strawberries in my cereal.
But pomegranates.
I did that once. It's pretty good.
No pomegranates though.
No, no house phone. Yes, we still have a landline.
I haven't seen that in a while. Last time I saw one was like.
When I was a kid.
Most of my old house actually.
Hold up. Let me respond to this message.
Alright, so.
Okay, let's shift gears. We talked about vapes and shit. Talking about kids though. So y'all saw my
Yes, I'm
Instagram.
pregnant.
What?
Hey, what?
Who knocked this hoe?
I haven't kid voice.
She hit me. That's what's up. I'm sorry.
You said you were talking about kids.
Don't fucking touch me.
Oh, I accidentally did. Sorry. I was just playing. Who's the father?
Huh?
Oscar the Grouch? Cause he's trash.
Come, Jane. You're gonna live in a trailer house now.
Not a trailer house. It's a trash can, bro. Oscar the Grouch. God damn it, that Dave Chappelle joke is so fucking funny. When he talks about people, man, Sesame Street teaches you to like belittle other people. Like, Oscar, you could be so mean. Yeah, Oscar, you're a grouch. Like, bitch, I live in a fucking trash can. I'm the poorest motherfucker on Sesame Street and nobody's helping me.
I got it sad actually because like it does show me like.
Or Snuffleupagus. Like you know Snuffleupagus is a drug addict. I'm ruining people's childhoods, by the way.
Hey, one of
you
them
know
had a
Big Bird.
divorce.
You know the big guy with the trunk, who's Big Bird's friend. Like, hi, Bird. I'm
Oh, is
sick,
it the
Bird.
watermelon? I mean, not the watermelon. The
Watermelon?
elephant.
Yeah, it's
Hey,
not
you know one of them had.
It's a
like,
joke. It's a Dave Chappelle joke.
hey,
Okay,
one
don't
of
take
them
me
had-
seriously,
hey,
please.
One of them actually had a divorce.
What?
Yeah, they had a divorce. Like,
Oh, yeah.
In Sesame Street?
Yeah, they banned that episode though.
Who had a divorce?
I think something like his parents or whatever.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it was like a long time ago. It was
Well,
like the
they
80s.
shouldn't really ban because, dude, I've seen some episodes. Some episodes touch on topics, but like
Yeah.
that's what they're supposed to do.
They're meant to like talk about
I
like.
guess
Yeah.
they just didn't do it right.
Like there was one about fires. I have an Elmo tape actually. I don't know if it still works. When the place caught on fire and he was scared, you know, and teaches about firefighters and shit.
And then the death one.
Yeah, when Elmo's uncle passed away.
No, it wasn't. It was another. It was an actual person that died.
Mr. Hooper. The
Yeah.
original. Yeah. There was that one, or when Elmo's uncle, because that was an episode.
I don't
Elmo,
remember that.
I think it's a possible newer one because you got to see Elmo's actual parents
Oh.
and his aunt and a cousin of his, and you know the episode was talking about when you die and when you're grieving, like that's what happens when you die. You know, I mean that's what happens. They're not here anymore. So yeah, those are episodes. And even speaking of kid shows like Mr. Rogers, covers a lot of things, man. Like one of them, I think one of the videos or clips I saw was when Bobby Kennedy got assassinated. Right, it was in the 60s, I think, or somewhere around that time frame. I don't know. I have to check. But literally, Mr. Rogers does like the puppet, and out of nowhere, he just says it like, "What does assassination mean?" Yeah, and like they kind of talk about that, and then at the end of the episode, Fred Rogers is like, you know, I'm actually concerned about, you know, the amounts of violence or things that are seen on or being shown recently on television. And, you know, I want you, as the parents, to kind of let your kids know in a safe and healthy way to talk about it. So, yeah, man, it's touchy. It's touchy, but, you know, they shouldn't take episodes down like that, honestly. Yeah. Because that's how it is,
It's
man.
just the way they did it, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was like, wasn't right. They did touch it a little bit on in the future now.
I don't know, man.
I think they're gonna make a new one.
What
Have
was it
y'all-
about?
I'm thinking like.
I think we're trying to talk about kids and stuff because I want to try to switch
Oh my
gears
god,
here.
you know Caillou got cancer?
It's been
No, have you just seen? There's a YouTube video I saw. It was basically saying like sad, apparently stories about like the
Caillou?
real meaning of like the like kids shows, and like what's the deep truth and stuff like behind it.
Yeah.
I know. It's what are you talking about? Art?
Oh, I wanted to switch gears because if y'all seen my Instagram, I got a little review. So, good luck, guys. Hey, congratulations, guys. We got haters.
What are you talking about?
I got a bad review
Let me see.
on my podcast.
What are you talking about bad review?
Was it that guy says this N word is too bitch for me, whatever?
What?
That Western plug.
Oh, no, not that. No, I haven't heard from that person. I blocked him like a long time ago. No, you want to guess where this bad review came from?
Who?
Yep.
My dad and my niece.
Oh wow, I thought you meant.
No.
Oh, is it that one? Oh.
Yeah, but
I thought
no,
you meant-
y'all don't know this part of the story. So they listen to the podcast too. Well, they only listen to Tony. So like, if they want to go in order, they're like way behind, right? But so how I will read this to y'all. This is on the podcast and my personal page. I actually posted it on my personal page. A UFC fighter commented, like, remember when I said "go crazy, guys" on my Instagram story? And for some reason I couldn't respond to everybody, but an actual middleweight from the UFC is like, he put this, and I'm like, what? And I checked his account and it was real, and I was like, oh, that's amazing.
Wait, what? Podcast got a verified like?
Wait, which in your regular one?
It's in my regular one or it's in the podcast one. Yeah, man.
Where?
Well, no, my main page got it. My main page. Activity. It said Derek Brunson responded to your sticker.
Where?
It's on my podcast page.
Nice.
Oh, okay, sorry.
And then I tagged Derek Brunson, actually. He's Derek, V1 Brunson, the ranked middleweight in the world, UFC middleweight. So I'm thinking, damn, I haven't seen this fighter yet. So, the fact that he actually saw my page, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So I kind of want to see his fights now and shit, right? But this is what was said on the pod. It's very horribly written by my niece. Like, she's a lefty as well as I am. So, handwriting is at best. Y'all remember my handwriting.
No, I don't.
I was so confused with this. I was like, I didn't feel like really like.
Yeah. So I'll read it out.
Haven't seen it yet.
First one, acting like Chris. If y'all don't know, Chris is my brother who appeared on the last podcast for like an hour. We may have him come on, just like a standalone episode with him. We talk about UFC and a bunch of other shit. The second
He's like a Wikipedia article.
or what Celeste said was true. He's like a freaking encyclopedia of references, knowledge, and a bunch of things, right?
I wish someone would call me that.
What?
But I have none of that.
You're like a Dr. Seuss book.
Who?
Huh?
Who?
Who?
Horton Hears a Who?
Horton Hears a Who? Horton Hears a Who! Or what's your favorite Dr. Seuss book off the top of your head?
I never really read them as a kid.
Really?
Get out.
I read Junie B. Jones.
Oh, those are good. I didn't read a lot of them, but I know Junie B. Jones was fucking
Those are
fire.
good ones.
They were good.
Or,
Diary of the Wimpy Kid was on fire though.
The Dire Wimpy Kid was fire too.
That's like the only one I actually read. Like
Because the stories were pretty great.
That's the same one.
So, the next bullet point. Boring.
No, it's Mama Maria.
Thank you, Mama Maria.
Okay.
It was the
Mom.
old joke, like.
Jen, aka Mama Maria. You should change your gamer tag to that. That'd be
No, like,
amazing.
what was it? Like, why did you call me that?
Because you look. I think no. It was
I was worried wear like my big ear, like my
Oh,
big
like
earrings.
mom
Yeah, you
earrings.
look like a fucking Mexican mom then.
And I had my hair up that day.
Oh, that makes
Yeah.
sense. Okay, second bullet point. Boring. Apparently, we're all boring.
Well, because
Post up now, okay. Where you like?
what should we talk about, people?
Okay. Talk about new stuff. That was
Like
the next
what?
bullet point. Example: Chick-fil-A or Popeyes. That's actually a topic.
What?
We're gonna talk about this shit.
Okay.
You know, my cousin once said, "You gotta give the people what you want, so they'll like you." You know what I mean? So you know what? We'll give them what they want, but we'll probably just say the
Man.
shittiest opinion.
Bro, you should have we should have bought something that'd be cool. Like we would eat it
You
and
know-
like do like after you.
You know what was funny? Gabriel Iglesias, Fluffy, he posted on Instagram what I do on Black Friday. You skip the line at Popeyes because everybody else, there's a line at the malls and all the other stores, and there's not a line at Popeyes. So he got to try it, right?
Very smart.
So, okay, next part. Not boring. Old stuff. And then, on the top left, in the first 5 minutes, I said 8 swears.
Fuckity, fuck.
Fuckity, fuck. That's half in like 5 seconds.
Fuck, 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 fuck.
And then, here's the story y'all didn't get. So, we were talking, my dad, because he's like, oh, you know, it'd be cool. Because we talked about what he's getting me for Christmas and what do you call it?
Wow, look at you, big boy. You already know what you're getting for Christmas.
Well, yeah, because I want to include everybody else, my family, because, you know, they'll tell stories as well on the podcast. But, like I said, the way to have more guests is I need more mics, bigger mixer to support the mics. Or, I mean, technically, but, like, we could all just crowd up here, but, We tried crowding up once.
Let's try it in office space.
Let's try it out. No.
Are you still coming to my house
Hmm.
for Christmas
We'll see.
for a bit?
For a bit.
You invite? No invite?
Yeah.
What?
Last year you came you're like, oh, we're coming to your house, Jennifer. When I was sick. Oh yeah,
Oh.
I was sick that whole
Yeah.
week. Like I had
Yeah,
the
we're going to
flu,
visit.
and I didn't feel like ever going out
Yeah.
during that whole winter
It was
break.
cold as shit, too.
And you guys like, we're gonna go see you, Jennifer, on Christmas.
Yeah, because we're awesome friends.
Yeah.
And we ended up, Robert ended up passing a red light.
Because
Cool.
someone wanted me to drive like 30 minutes to a Dunkin' Donuts that wasn't even open. So.
We got Sonic.
The way of the two. The latter of the
We
two.
got
I
Sonic.
So, but no, y'all didn't hear this story, right? So I said, hey, you know, I get this and this. I'm pretty sure I could set this up in the kitchen. All of us can like be able to tell a story or tell stories and shit, right? But the thing is, he's like, yeah, I've been watching your podcast. You know, y'all cuss too much. I turned that shit off. Like you and Ray cuss too damn much.
Because we're smart.
I like how he didn't say me.
Because you're quiet.
You are kind of quiet, but when he sees you, he's gonna be like, God damn it, Jen, or whatever.
You say too many fucking curse words.
Right, and then he was like, turn that shit off. Like like YouTube is not gonna look good on you. You're not gonna get hits because of that. And he was all telling me that.
That's good, because we can't be child friendly.
Right. So he's going on and on about it, and I'm saying, well, like, it's kind of like my thing. He's like, well, I was like, well, you don't have to watch it, and he's like, no, you can't have that attitude about that. You want people to watch it. You like,
who said that?
My dad is telling me this, and that this okay.
Like I said, does your dad watch YouTube?
He watches. The only reason he has a laptop mostly is because he watches YouTube. That's all he does. But the thing is, he was looking at bigger YouTubers' podcasts. Like it's like saying
because everyone has different content.
yeah. That's like saying you're comparing me to Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan has the biggest fucking podcast right now. Or it's like you're comparing me to Logan Paul, Joe Rogan, H3 Productions, or any other big podcast on YouTube.
Yeah.
Scrape the floor.
I'll scrape you. God.
Or like it's like you're comparing me to Joey Diaz
Okay.
or any of these other big names, comedians, whoever has a podcast. Like I'm barely starting out, really.
Mhm.
So what are we doing here?
Yeah.
So and then he was like, well, he was all saying that, and he's like, well, I'll leave it at that. And I'm like, oh yeah, you said your piece. He's like, no, I didn't say my piece. I'm like, yeah, you said your piece. Like, well, I cussed too much, and like my family was all hearing that, and they're all like, well, and what they said afterwards, they're like, because you can't tell my dad nothing. You can't tell him anything because he's gonna
Why
try.
don't we move it somewhere else, like my garage?
Maybe, but it'll be all echoey and all hot.
That won't be hot. I could put it on fan.
There's gonna be
Freaking, all you hear is in the mic.
No, I mean I could open the doors. That way,
True.
so it can like
I don't
circulation.
know.
You hear beeping and shit outside.
Beep, beep, beep.
Diego
You know,
and
here's
Omar.
chicken.
Pork.
You hear the
Yeah,
chickens, right? But now he what they were saying afterwards was like, well, it's kind of your thing. Why is he saying that? So, I don't know.
True.
Right?
I mean,
And
like-
then
Think about, you know, we should do a challenge.
What's that?
One, like probably the next or one of these podcasts, we'll try not to cuss and see,
we'll try. Yeah, we can try that.
and like see if anyone catches that.
Yeah. But the thing is, I don't know. Like that's the reason why I put the rating there because also my niece, who's not even supposed to have phone or internet,
Uh-oh.
she
Really?
yeah,
How old is she?
she's 12.
Oh my
She's
God.
in 7th grade.
Oh, she can't watch it. No.
It'd
Cop
be like
off.
that,
Oh,
No,
Oof.
because of other. She had a phone when she was like 7.
God
Oh
damn,
my
dude! I
God.
didn't even have a phone when I was like until like the end of my freshman
And then,
year.
When I did have freshman, oh shit, never mind.
What?
Well, I had a phone, but it was a flip phone, but I didn't use it like a lot.
That's
Yeah.
a flip phone.
The thing is, and I told my dad, like I told my
What?
dad
What
about
do you
it.
mean?
I'm just saying, like I didn't use my phone when I
No.
had one.
No, yeah, I
as
mean,
a
like-
kid.
Yeah, because like flip phones, you can't really do a lot.
Yeah,
I know, but in general, I
You can only
just,
take pictures, videos, calls.
you know what's the damnedest thing too. She not only did they make that review, and not only did my dad personally tell me about what he thinks of my thing, right? I mean, I'll give him this that you bought the thing, you bought these, right? But I said I wanted to do it, and I did it. I tried so hard with the other HP, but it just wouldn't work. You know how long I wanted to do this, and then yeah, and we tried to get it to work, and finally we got it to work, and now we're doing it. And then I want to try to grow it. So doing that, I'll give you that. But like, if it's my content, then it's my content. And like, my family was like, why didn't you tell us that you do all of this? Because they didn't know I had YouTube, really. I mean, they probably hear me play games, do whatever, but I never really tell them. The only people who really know was my brother and my cousin. That's it. Right? So
Yeah, it's like-
they're like, why didn't you tell us? You know, we're here to support you. And I'm like, I don't know. I guess it's because I know people are gonna want to have their 2 cents. They're gonna be like,
I want to help you, but you gotta do what I say.
you got to do what I say, or I'm gonna talk shit about it,
Oh.
or I'm gonna ride your coattails whether it's good or not.
Yeah.
So, and then the damnedest thing too, I should tell my brother, my oldest brother, who's my niece's father. I should, but I only tell my dad, right? Because that's not my business, right? My niece commented on the podcast, second episode we did with Tony, and 2 comments. Is cussing the only thing you do on here? And I put, probably, comma. Also, how do you still have a Google account, little one? And then she put, I do. Just deal with it. And then she put emojis. She put this emoji, the painting nail emoji.
Oh, dude, nah. I know she's like, she reminds me of,
Like, you
Oh my
ever-
God,
people-
Robert, you hit her with that slam.
let me see, wait, I need to check, wait, let me see the
yeah,
comments.
and then the last comment I said was, you shouldn't even have a phone or be on the internet. Because she's not. She's not.
But like, I don't like when
Wait,
people
wait,
put
wait,
like
wait,
this
wait.
is what it's like. It's funnier when people put the nail emoji and like.
It's because they're like,
You're trying to be perky. I know 2 people that do that.
yeah, right? Or and then the other comment was, dude, you have the boringest, can't spell, most boring,
Is that your cousin?
my niece,
Oh.
content ever. Talk about new stuff. All you do is sit there and do nothing.
What do you want to talk
Just
about?
put more effort into it, buddy. Like, it's so boring, dude.
No,
Let
watch
me
it.
see. Oh my God, this is so funny.
And then I put, maybe this isn't for you. Oh well. Nah, it's just. And then she put, nah, it's not. Wait, nah, just no one is interested. Take some tips from Adam22. I have no idea who the fuck that is. And I
What
don't
is
care.
that? I'm doing too.
I don't care
See,
either.
no, that's the content she watch. I watch fucking
Yeah.
edgy content. Not really.
And then I put, no, smiley face. Yeah, here you go. But like, so I'm like, okay, this is the reason I don't tell people what I do.
Yeah, cause like I know a few YouTubers that like don't really tell that they have like they're probably smaller, like a few
Yeah,
million, probably like a million right there.
yeah,
They're like 17 or 18, like they go to school still.
yeah.
Like somehow their teachers will find out and they'll be like, oh, shut it down because I don't like your content.
Or I mean, Dorban saw mine, but he didn't say anything. He's like, oh, you do a lot of cussing, but that's it.
Well, like who doesn't in general?
It's not doing nothing illegal.
Yeah, I'm not doing nothing illegal. I'm not doing nothing bad. I'm not putting anything bad. Probably the only thing I put bad was Ghetto Hot Fight. But we already explained that. We already explained
Hey.
that it exposes more things than just 2 people fighting.
Yeah.
And we expose stories behind that. We exposed how teachers are just either, like, good on those teachers that split up the fight, but we talk about teachers talking shit about it or just watching the fight or being like, oh, I don't get paid enough for this, I'm not going to do nothing about it.
Yeah.
We literally exposed, we didn't say names, but we said stories. I'll let people figure out who is who and what is what. But, you know, funniest thing, my dad actually liked that video, the Get a Hoe fight. Everybody liked that fight. People, I got so many people saying, oh, we played it like 20 times in a row in class because that shit's funny. Well, oh, cool. I got like, I don't know, 3K views on that. Cool. Alright?
It's still not monetized though.
It's still not monetized, but, you know, who cares? I'm doing this for fun. And I like to grow an audience. I like to grow content because I want to do it. I mean, shit. Or another argument that was put on me by my dad, again. He said, well, only big names can have podcasts. If you already made it, you can have a podcast.
It makes no sense.
Exactly.
I feel like he's gonna watch this.
And
I mean,
he
Joe
does-
Rogan probably started out small. He didn't have a-
Joe Rogan was already doing, he did commentary back in the UFC when it was like UFC 4 or 5 in the 90s. And he was doing stuff like martial arts. He was already doing stand-up comedy, and then his podcast came later, and he started doing podcasts, comedy, UFC, podcast. He was doing all of that. So you have to start it somewhere.
It's like a farm. You start with a seed. You gotta nourish it and grow
You gotta
it.
nourish it.
You can't just leave it there and like expect it to be like fucking corn in the next day.
Exactly.
It takes a while.
Like shit, it took a while to get 100 followers on the podcast. Oh, we have 100 followers. I gotta change that. It's 95, right?
Yeah.
But or how long did it take for me to get 100 something subscribers from just? Yeah,
A few years, yeah.
yeah. How long did it take you to get the amount you have?
A year.
Yeah, and like it
Yeah,
actually
year.
took, and it took time for us to make that content or try to do whatever.
I think
It
I
took
kinda stopped.
time, and
You
then
know,
you stopped.
honestly, after COP, I think I might just stop. I can't do with that. I might just edit some clips and just send it to you just so you can have fun with it.
maybe, right?
But yeah.
But I don't know, I'll still try doing it despite Kappa. But yeah, we got haters now, and you know that's perfectly okay. I'm still gonna do it regardless.
I mean,
And this is my content. I thought of this.
yeah, it's
I
like
thought about doing this. I've had the idea for years to do this.
You did?
Yeah, man.
You're like, when I graduate, I'm gonna make a podcast.
Well, I didn't have that.
I want to be a YouTuber.
Okay, no, that wasn't my first thought, but you know,
It's like, when I graduate,
You know, a lot of
I'm
people-
I want to do it as a hobby, but shit,
Yeah. Everyone needs hobbies, man.
everybody needs it, and I
You
got
just need something to keep you busy.
exactly. That's
Yeah,
what I do.
found I play with my dogs. I play with their home. Like try fish sometimes.
You do what? What was that last part?
Fish.
Oh,
I cry in the shower.
What? Cry in the shower? Only on weekends.
oh my
I
god! You
don't
know
know,
it's
we
a
can-
fucked up joke I heard. What's the similarity between you and a shower? I cry inside both of you.
oh god.
See, uncensored jokes, bro. Offensive joke. What's the same thing between you and a shower?
Hey guys, you wanna go fishing tomorrow?
I cry inside both of you.
I don't get it, like, how you cry inside of me.
Bro,
Okay. Yeah. That's how.
that's the you're telling me it did miss.
Oh, like, I was trying to, like, make sense of, like, crying inside me.
Moving on. I like how that joke just went over you, bro.
R/whoosh.
R/slash
Okay.
whoosh.
I didn't love it.
Okay, so you know what? If we cuss too much, we cuss too much. We say whatever, we say whatever.
Oh, Dean texted me
Oh, what did Dean say?
that he misses his boyfriend.
This is his boyfriend, you.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, he didn't say that. I haven't even opened it.
Still, that picture you put of him was
What did he
fucking
post?
stupid.
No, he sent me something.
Dean, you know that picture she put of Dean and like the 30 million time I've been with my girlfriend, and Dean's just like this, and then she's like, she's drunk already.
Gave her too much sweet tea.
Too much sweet tea, right? So I don't know. This is us. This is what we're doing, and you know, there's not.
Who sent me that?
What's up? Let's see.
Okay. Oh, spin.
Oh yeah. I've seen this one. Wait, where's the one where the hair is a mess? You forgot the part of your hair always being a mess.
Oh yeah.
It's just what he sent me.
I've been okay. I can't think.
He's reading a stupid
I
meme
can't
right now.
see out of everything else. Oh, yeah, my hair's scary all the time.
Yeah, or here's the mess all the time. Here you go. So, that's the thing. But you know what? If they're saying, if our viewer or viewers are saying, oh, we should talk about, my dad was like, talk about, oh, y'all should talk about y'all's playlist of music and stuff. And I was like, well, if we put music, we're going to get kicked off YouTube. No, we get you kicked off YouTube is doing all that cussing.
Oh, really? I'm still here.
We're still here. My channel's been here. All we do is cussing every single video.
Yeah, if you play this there, then yeah, you're gonna get kicked off copyright.
Yeah, literally.
Copyright strike.
That's what happened. We got kicked off because they put "Gotta Have It" by Kanye and Jay-Z. We got kicked
It's
off.
copyright just to name.
And that.
Jay-Z came for your ass.
Yeah, man. That song isn't even on YouTube. You gotta like find a different version of it, and it's crazy, right? So you know what? Let's give our viewers what they want, as said by
Popeye chicken sandwich.
Popeyes.
Pulls it out.
Coop's chicken
He
sandwich.
just pulls that out of nowhere.
Chick-fil-A or Popeyes right now. Chick-fil-A.
No.
You don't like any. He don't like Chick-fil-A.
Lisa's.
I don't.
He likes Lisa's.
I like Church's chicken sandwich.
Church's has a chicken sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You know what's the messiest, dumbest sandwich I think there is?
The one
The KFC. No, the KFC Cheeto sandwich.
Oh, I never tried it.
You don't need to. It's dumb.
I feel like Cheetos, they're crunchy when you eat them, but you
But
put them
then
inside,
you put
them
it-
inside a burger, them hoes gonna get smushy.
It's smushy and soggy. That's literally what it is.
It's like cereal, like you gotta eat it fast, otherwise it's gonna get smushy and unappetizing.
Literally, that's what it did. I've seen it, and it's disgusting.
That's what it is.
And then you got a bunch of Cheeto sauce on the freaking bottom. Your freaking whole thumb is covered up with Cheeto sauce, and you wipe your mouth. Like you look like a Cheeto came all over your face. So
Oh wait,
Just a
have you
Cheeto.
seen that guy Joey? The one that does like.
I
food?
hate. I don't.
Yeah, I
it's
seen
like-
it.
I don't like him, bro. He
Like-
makes me freaking cringe. I hate him.
Like.
My ex likes him too.
Dude.
Y'all can
Joyce,
y'all can guess what ex likes him.
Yeah, I can tell.
Who?
Yeah.
Just say initial.
M.
No.
Wait.
Come
S.
on, man. It's like
Oh my
S.
god.
it's like-
Pete.
S.
yes.
Right.
Who the hell is P?
So. P.
Who the hell is P?
Tocino.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck?
Cause
Yeah,
he said Michelle.
you just defeated the
damn it.
entire point of using.
Oh,
Bitch, you
wow.
act like
initials.
nobody. You act like
I
nobody
don't
knows.
care. I don't want to put no one on blast regardless. We're putting people
I mean,
on blast, but
honestly,
we're
it's-
not saying no names.
I mean,
Everybody-
honestly, it's just one person.
Like
It's not-
nobody like. It's not like they're gonna go like what witch
Like
hunter.
I said, people got like different content. It's not like you can't ban them.
That's me, man. Names don't matter. Just X, Y, and Z in the story.
Then
Come
why
on.
don't you just kept it out of X?
Then y'all won't know what the hell I'm talking about.
Alright,
What
let's
about
continue. What were we talking
God,
about?
Jen, there's no pleasing you, bro.
Alright, okay, give the person.
Oh, yeah,
give
yeah,
the audience what
there ain't no
they
pleasing
hey,
you.
give the audience what they want and talk about the
Poopus
Poopus
chicken sandwich.
You so boring.
Ah,
At least got
I'm boring. I'm boring.
I'm referring back to what you said.
Yeah, I know. Huh?
At least got me.
What did you say? At least I'm
This
Canadian.
motherfucker said, at least I got
No, I said at
money.
least we have money.
Wait, I'm gonna
Money.
text Dean.
Money.
He said go crazy.
No. I had a joke for that one time, and it was bad. At least we have...
Bro, like I remember when it was something me and him kept saying it so many times.
Ray, at least we have faith and money. Dutch
You guys are
Vanderland.
boring me. I'm already falling asleep.
So, it's... No, fucking Chick-fil-A. Screw Popeyes, I don't care.
Have you tried it?
No.
I've been in Popeyes once, and I was in Louisiana when I was coming back home. I was car sick, and I didn't like chicken because I couldn't eat it.
What?
I like the biscuits.
Biscuits are pretty fucking good though.
Yeah, alright.
People say
They're
like
like popcorn at the movies. It's really buttery.
no. Like, haven't you seen the memes like about like day 50 of no sex or like saying and it says like I ate a Popeye biscuit just to feel being choked again.
Oh, my fucking lord.
Hey, no, never mind.
What's up? Is it bad?
Yeah.
How bad? Like,
Bad.
not safe for work bad?
Like an essay forward back.
Huh?
not safe for work ban.
Okay. Yeah, if it's not safe for work, we'll probably will or will not say it. Maybe. It's our judgment. It's based on our judgment. All right.
Oh, he's starting to do this.
I'm just gonna say Kenny did it once with a Batman suit.
Oh.
Yeah.
That he autoerotically asphyxiated
There you
himself
go.
on that episode of South Park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say.
It's a medical term, so you could say it. If
No,
you don't know
I
what that
just forgot-
means,
I just
Google it.
I just forgot what it said, so I'm like,
Were you gonna say like he choked himself off?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm surprised. Out of anything, why was the Batman suit?
I have no idea.
Wait, also-
South
He's
Park.
like-
Also, I like the fact that we
He
talked.
might come.
I'm not leaving the fucking camera.
I think I might finish after this. I don't
We
know.
might finish in a bit, honestly.
But in general.
All right.
So,
I'm picking up my girlfriend
Why you say it with such pride? Like I'm picking up my girlfriend.
because I don't have a boyfriend, so I don't have any
Not
privacy.
yet. Ooh.
I'm so confused with her
Ray,
sometimes.
you're gonna ask me out?
Maybe.
I don't know.
All right,
Are you
cool.
single?
You're gonna
You
go
talking to
down.
anyone?
You're gonna go down that rabbit hole again. I ain't gonna stop you. Shoot.
Yeah. Okay.
Here we go.
What did you say?
We're all hush hush.
Yeah,
Huh? You
sure.
don't like it. You don't like when we're
Yeah.
hush hush. Like,
We're not in high school anymore.
exactly. Miss, I almost self-committed a crime.
Here you go.
No names, no stories. Oh, ooh, quarter. Oh, it's a nickel.
Hey, buy yourself something nice.
How you gonna buy something nice? It's not the 1800s.
Here, someone can shine your shoes for you.
Go to homeless.
Heads or tails?
Give it to the guy that I always see every time there's a
Tails.
light. When I come over here.
Heads.
Okay.
All right. So, you know when's the last time I had Popeyes? When I went on a date
Excuse
with
me.
my longest ex, and then
Oh, that sucked.
After-
Did you get choked?
Did I get choked? No. By the
By the
biscuits?
biscuits.
No, by her.
No. She probably wanted to choke me afterwards because when we broke up, she's like, I want the money back from that date. Like, what?
Oh,
Well, so
that
she-
one.
wait,
No,
so
dude,
she
I
paid?
hate that. Wasn't even a date.
Bro,
She told me about that. She got pissed off. She's like, "Oh, I hung out with Robert. I thought we were having fun. I thought he would take me back." And then she's like, "No."
what do you mean take you back? Like, what do you mean?
I don't know.
And this was after they broke up first, and like she came at me saying, "Oh, I'm mad at Robert because like, how will you hang out with me, have fun, like we'll go so well. I thought he was gonna go take me back, and he's like, no."
Wait, so she, okay. Don't tell me she brought it up and said, you're gonna take me back.
Oh, no. After I said no, she's like, then I want my money back.
So she paid for it all?
Well, because she treated it, and I didn't have any money because she used to bleed me fucking dry.
You said, like, I can't pay because you blamed me.
Well, I would say that, but then she'd get pissed off.
You know,
It's
like
funnier.
Cowboy Bebop is like kind of old, and
It's an old anime, right?
yeah, and it hasn't like aged well now, I guess. But it's still good. But like I was seeing it, and like one of the episodes I just watched today, forgot what her name was. That one chick.
Mm.
She's like, oh, women have to be pampered. Oh, actually, the men right there, what's it called, Spike and Jet,
Yeah.
they do all the work, right? And then like, oh, us women, we gotta be pampered because we're delicate creatures and all this stuff.
Are we really?
Yeah, I'm like,
No,
well,
it's an anime
yeah.
I've been watching.
this was like like early '90s or kind of, or late
Yeah.
late '90s.
Late 90s.
Yeah.
I don't think I can watch.
And like I just watched, I'm like, oh my god, this bitch is a bitch. Like seriously, like come on.
I don't know if I can still watch Cowboy
That's just
Bebop,
like
bro.
that's self entitlement right there.
I don't know because I whenever
Like,
I hear
I like-
Spike, I just hear Mugen from
Dude,
Samurai Champloo.
like Jet, I like him because like he's real. Like he's like, oh, just because you're a woman, you gotta put your work in too. You know, you just can't be pampered.
Mm.
It's like that whole self-respect thing. Like you gotta respect all women. No, I don't respect women. You gotta earn that respect,
Mm.
just like how everyone else earns my respect.
Yeah, man.
Like me.
Oh. Oh, okay. You know what?
All three.
Bah.
I touch hands with Bigfoot.
I am a werewolf. Thank you
Okay,
very much.
He's right.
But yeah.
All right.
I don't know.
So last thing. We already covered information about Ben. Rip Ben. Controversy about that. Kobe versus Usman. Ruiz versus Joshua. The Mandalorian. Disney Plus. YouTube Copa. Our haters. How we cuss too much. Chick-fil-A or Popeyes. Here's the last one. Even Jen can get in this one because she kind of knows about it.
You know, I didn't even know about this stuff, so I'm like, what?
I kind of came out of left field because I came up with this topic.
Yeah, I'm like, what?
So here's the thing: guys who change themselves for women.
Them soy boys.
So I don't know who wants to start here because y'all are.
You're like literally
I mean,
the
this
one
kind
who
of this
you
kind of
made
your
this.
topic.
Yeah.
I never.
I don't know.
It's
I
like
want. I want to hear y'all's input.
No,
though.
it's like he sent me the screenshot and I questioned. I was like, "What is the last topic?" I was like,
I thought it was Copa. Like I was like,
no, and I was like, "What about
Okay.
the like guys changing?" Like, I
Okay.
was like,
It's when my kind of thought process is, I get it. If you like some with a girl or guy, it doesn't matter. But I see it more with guys because guys are idiots. We're idiots. Me and Ray are idiots.
Yeah, I mean, I fucking broke my arm twice.
How'd you break your arm?
Once in a trampoline for not listening to my parents.
Oh yeah.
The other one, I kind of tried to stop a ball, and it hit me hard. Like,
I never broke a bone. And, like,
it's painful. Don't do it.
I know, but like,
You
it's
want
like,
you want to experiment with that? No, I'm kidding.
no, it's because like like the old how kids.
I fractured it, like-
everybody. No, like people are like, "Oh, I broke a bone," and there's me like, "I've never broken."
No, there's like an actual broken. Like I snapped it. It snapped.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Worst 6 months of my life. It was in my right hand. Like it was like right there.
I've been hit pretty hard sometimes. Like one time I caught the end of a football in right here in my eye.
Oh my god, his eyeball caught it.
Right? Or
It's like squished
It's
inside.
just like
One
the
eyeball's like
his
it's like this.
holding-
It's like
or one time I fell on my knee and I fucking could not walk. Or like I've had plantar fasciitis, but never broken a bone, never. Or when you talk about balls and
Hey, actually,
catching,
funny thing. Like I keep talking about this one. Have you guys ever been use that sleepy gas? What's it called? Anesthesia. What?
anesthesia.
Dude, that fucking tripped me balls. Like okay, cause like I remember as like a 5-year-old, the doctor told me you're gonna see like you missed by the way, you're gonna see like flowers or something. I'm like, this bitch is lying. Like, in my head, I'm like, he's lying. It's not. There's no way. I'm just gonna fall asleep. So he's like, okay. So he's like, count to 5 backwards. I'm like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then I got knocked out. Yeah, and then like I kind of woke up and like dead ass. I saw like flowers falling down with like a pink filter, and I saw someone next to me like being pushed aside. I'm like, what the fuck did I just see? And then like I fell asleep again, woke up. I was in the hallway. My mom was next to me. She had like 3 eyes. I'm like, what? it was all dark, so it was like probably a good 4 hours. I was knocked out. It was crazy.
I don't know. I never want to get put on anesthesia.
You're fucking
No, because what do you call it? I may trip and then I'll say some things that are up here
Yeah.
that nobody needs to know. So I'm like,
I used to love Justin Bieber. No.
I mean,
Yeah.
I went through a small Justin Bieber phase
You
when the-
did?
when the movie came out because Never Say Never was a bop back then.
I never saw it.
And then it went good because the Karate Kid came out, and no, now that I think about it, Karate Kid was that version. It's okay at best. Cobra Kai, the original movies they're good, but it was a bop with Jaden Smith when he had the small
So,
cornrows.
we're kind of getting off
Well,
topic.
we got off
Man,
topic.
We really gotta stop doing this.
And you just hear people talking bullshit, bro.
Well, isn't that kind of like the whole point of a podcast?
Yeah.
Just talk, like,
Exactly.
and like wherever it leads, and then you get back on topic.
Yeah.
It's
But yeah, man, we see it more with guys that they try to change themselves or try to, like, they want to make an impression to their whoever they're trying to like.
No, honestly, I feel that's kind of stalkish, or at least it's stalking.
It's a little scandalous.
Because like
Ooh.
like I heard about that. Like say some girl likes well, I don't know. Like you like some girl and then you add her on Facebook and then you go in too deep and you see stuff that she posted in like 2015 or something. Like years ago. Like whenever you actually start dating, you're like,
Or like you act different in front of other people or in front of your friends just to make an impression.
Yeah, I feel like I've been kind of
Like we've seen that
Are
before.
you stalking me?
What? No, I wasn't stalking him, but I feel like I changed. Like sometimes, like I heard it's like scientifically proven that if you like someone, your voice kind of changes.
Really?
Like when I kind of like lie or make a joke, I'll be like, hey, like this, like kind of pitch voice.
Your voice didn't change.
Like no, like I'll say like higher pitch, like no.
No, it didn't.
No, like probably because you're used to it and you can't tell the difference now.
Probably.
Yeah.
But yeah, that happens.
It happens.
And you can't tell, like your body just does it and you don't register that happened.
Yeah.
Unless someone like points it out.
Yeah.
Like right now, if I'm talking to you, it'll be like this or whatever, and I'm talking to you, I'm like, hey Jen, how you doing? Yeah.
Hey, little mama, let me whisper in your ear.
And then if I'm talking to like some older dude that looks weird,
Like, hi, how are you?
hey, how are you?
Bro, it's
Hi,
so
how
weird
are
whenever
ya?
like I'm at work and then they're just like, "How are you, Jen?" And I'm like,
That sounds creepy. I'm sorry.
it's just like when they say like they're like, "See you later, Jen." I'm like,
Hi, bye.
That's why I say the same things to everybody. Like
Yeah.
when I say see you in a bit or whatever.
I also
no,
see it
no,
with
it's
you,
just weird
Robert.
because like, okay, like,
Yeah, okay, like I'm pretty sure, like your voice has changed. I know.
Pretty
Robert.
sure. But then again,
Robert, would you be to the cashier goodbye and like you'd be like saying their name like and like look at them like deep into their soul? Would you do that?
no.
Exactly.
I just say have a nice day.
Just
Same
look,
here.
Robert. Look at me. I've seen a lot of men's eyes. Look into my soul.
Because you are something, you are a great thing called a woman. So, yeah.
Hey.
See, my voice changed right there. Did you notice how I went from this to you are? You see? See, perfect example, right?
Yeah.
Or I got to see you in a bit from KSI, if I'm being honest, because I like how he always said, I'll see you guys in a bit. Because it's true, I'll see you in a bit. You know what? I'll see you in a while. So I don't know.
What else?
The thing is, I told Ray when I was in the car ride to get food, whenever I had a relationship, I'm still the same guy.
Sure.
Like I never really needed to drastically change either my appearance or my attitude or just because I like somebody. If I maybe it was the only behavioral difference is when like say if we're all hanging out, you know what I mean? But then that's like fusing two worlds, like, oh, I got my social life here, then girlfriend social life here, you know, and trying to put that together is a little, maybe easier said than done sometimes, but, you know, I never had to change myself. But then I see certain people being very stoic, or some people being fake, or saying things, or whatever. You hear that, and you're like, what the fuck?
I thought you were real.
Hmm?
I thought you were a real one.
I thought you were a real one. I mean, Jen, have you seen people change just because they like you? It's either a yes or no question. You can provide an example.
You don't gotta say.
I mean,
You don't really
Just say yes.
gotta
You
say.
can just say yes or no.
Yeah.
You just say yes or no, yeah. And we've seen it too.
Yeah.
Like, I remember like sophomore year I was talking to that one dude, and then like I said like, oh, like you think I'm gonna like waste my time talking to someone who has hosts, and he apparently drops them all for me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We see a difference, and like, dude, you don't need to change you. In my opinion, if you're just you, then things should just fall into place. Like, I don't understand. Never needed to change my appearance. Never needed to do a certain thing just because I like a girl. So it doesn't make no sense.
Like, what are you trying to say?
Like, you don't need to do that, but so many people make it
You know, it's kind of
it's like their process, but like,
it's also what's it called, kind of cliche in some movies.
yeah, it is cliche.
Like especially like the high school movies, like
Yeah.
a guy, like a nerdy guy, would try to dress up all bad boy stuff. It's kind of it's like
Oh, that's
Zombieland. Remember that one scene when they're in Bill Murray's house, and like they're what's it called
Columbus.
Columbus is talking to Little Rock, and the thing saying like, oh, what kind of type is here?
And the
Sister,
sister-
and
she
she's
likes-
like, oh, it's bad boys. It's like,
drops the popcorn.
yeah, it's like, they're like, what the fuck are you doing?
Right.
Yeah.
So I don't know, and like I mentioned it before, my cousin Sean, who like changed himself or said, oh, he changed him, but like, you don't need to do this just because of that. Like, if you want to better yourself, good for you, but
Yeah.
just because you
if
think,
you change yourself for the wrong reasons, you're gonna attract the wrong people.
I feel like you should change yourself only for you to better yourself. You know.
yeah,
Not because of someone like.
or just because you think,
It's just in general they'll like that. Like, I mean, like, yeah, like it's just like if it's like good for you, but like don't do this because this girl is like into that, you know.
yeah,
Like, you know, like going back to like the whole smoking thing.
yeah, and that's what I think. That's why me and Ray are like out of the norm, because you'll see a lot of guys try to flex what they have or whatever. When me and Ray over here, I'm rocking an iPhone 5S. He's rocking a
Motorola.
he's rocking a Motorola Android.
Yeah. I mean, look at my wallet. It's all broken now.
Yeah,
I only have like $7 in here. And also, look at my watch. It's broken now.
yeah.
Oh, I got you Christmas.
Look at my keys.
Okay, I'm not gonna buy you everything.
Look at my shoes.
Look at my shoes.
Listen, actually, look at my
Wait,
hair.
I was gonna say, look at your
Look
glasses.
at my nose.
Ray.
Look at my nose. Look at my eyes.
Ray's glasses.
Oh, look at my glasses, especially. Oh, I'm actually paying for that. Oh, I have to say.
Cause your mom's been saying it.
Yeah, everyone's been saying it. I kinda,
Right.
I kind of been liking. Not gonna lie. But I got my F to say, so I'm pretty
Oh my
good.
God, remember when you just told me like why you lacking?
Yeah. But the thing is, me and Ray are also talking about this. How is that a guy will go so far to flex, like, and this doesn't even have to like stay in guys, like anybody in general. They go so far to spend their last dollar to buy like the iPhone or the newest shoes or whatever, and then yet they're broke as hell because they just spent all their money trying to
Yeah, it's like
get the
my
one
little
thing.
brother. He spent $200 on an iPhone 8, and then he spent $150 on Apple earphones or AirPods.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, why do you need these?
Wait,
He's
the
like,
regular ones?
Huh?
The AirPods or you
Yeah,
talking about?
AirPods.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the headphones. Like the headphones are supposed to come with the phone.
no, he bought the AirPods, and I'm like, why do you need it? You have your headphones. He's like, oh, I don't know, just I wanted them. I'm like,
Yeah.
why? I mean, like, you have headphones, just use them. I mean, they're much better because you can't lose them. And say you drop your phone, the cord protects it.
Yeah. So I don't know. The thing is, me and Ray still got money. Well, we don't need the best thing to be. Well, whatever.
We making bank.
We don't need the most expensive thing. If it
No.
works, it works.
I mean, like my watch is broken. It cost me $30. I'm probably gonna replace it soon, but I'm gonna rock it until like it dies.
It rock until it dies. Like fuck. And the thing is, that conversation is dead.
Okay, what?
Which one?
The one I told you, like going back to my cousin, but
Oh, yeah.
I give him enough. I give him enough.
Mhm.
I give him enough.
Yeah, no, I seen it too.
I just-
Especially with the iPhone 11s, whatever. Like they're $1,000.
You can spend $1,000 on
Yeah.
on a telephone.
Yeah, I mean, what's the whole point of spending $1,000 on a phone? Just because it has 3 cameras, you can probably buy yourself a digital camera for like half that price and it'll be fucking 10 times better than that thing.
Yeah.
Like get yourself a Canon
I don't know.
or something, you know?
Like I don't know what the whole need to stun on people. Like a lot of
Mostly,
guys.
I just feel like it's like a what's it called, social status. Like
Yeah.
if you have like iPhones, then you're higher up, or whatever. Cause like they're
Or if you're a
expensive.
dude and you put earrings in your ear, it doesn't make you better.
True.
Like it just proves that you have an accessory like the fucking shit I'm wearing.
Hmm.
The necklace don't make me better. The watch don't make me better. Like what the
I
fuck?
actually use my watch for work. I use it to tell what time it is. So
I like telling time on my wrist,
Yeah.
and I like using these.
Especially
These
'cause I
don't have
can't-
numbers. I like
Especially
telling
since I can't
time.
use my phone over there.
Yeah,
I gotta put it in my locker.
yeah. When in school, when I wouldn't take out my phone, I have this.
Sure.
Like, sure, I'll use my phone to check the time, but I got this though.
Sure.
So, I don't know.
If I'm gonna buy something, I'm gonna use it. Like like my card, it came with a aux cord or aux input, but it didn't work.
Oh, PS4.
I was just say like.
I'm sorry, right?
Oh, it's because it usually throws up my games.
Alright, so yeah, my aux cord. Okay, so it came with an aux cord or whatever, but it didn't work.
Huh.
So I had to replace it with a CD aux adapter, and I use it every day. I use it at work.
Yeah.
I always hear Campfire by Childish Gambino. You know,
Camp. Okay.
my bad. That one. That's
Everybody
my,
confuses campfire camp.
Yeah,
Same
sorry,
shit.
my head's in the back. I wasn't thinking straight, but like, yeah, I use it at work, and you know, I like it.
Yeah. So
Beats radio and all those.
you don't need the, like, if it works, it works. You don't need the most expensive thing to prove.
Yeah, and then
anything.
like another guy in my coworker of mine, he says that he went to this high school where this one chick crashed her car, and her dad bought her a BMW, and she got pissed off. And the guy's like, dude, it's a BMW. What are you complaining about? If my dad got me a BMW,
I'm not gonna crash that
appreciate
thing.
it, yeah.
I'm gonna take care of it.
So
and-
BMW is like what, higher end car, like more costly.
Let's do a little Google search right quick.
Yeah, because I know BMW is like a car that a lot of kids want because I think it's
Gotta
expensive.
flex the flab, man. Kaboom.
Yeah, and then he's like, dude, if it has 4 wheels and it runs, I'll appreciate it. I don't care if it's like old and stuff. I want a car. And he's like, I'm like, yeah, I totally agree with you.
BMW. Here they are. Right here. Let's go to Google Images. Boom. See? Look at these.
Oh, they're ugly.
But apparently people like them.
right? So
Especially people from bougie schools.
yeah, right. And I'm pretty sure.
I mean, I'm fine with my car. Like,
Same here. I mean,
I'm fine with mine.
it's a Camry. I'm
Shit.
pretty sure I'm not gonna buy a new car for the next 2 decades.
I've had the same car for 2 years, haven't wrecked it or whatever. And
thank you.
What do you?
Thank you too. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, see,
Yeah.
y'all were in the car. I didn't wreck the damn car, so
Okay.
doesn't.
What were you gonna say?
What?
Something else?
What?
No, no, I wasn't gonna say anything.
What?
Alright.
Okay.
Go
And,
on.
And you know, I'm fine with it. I don't need the newest car. And then people who get newest cars or whatever, they fucking scratch them or wreck them or put dents in them already. How the fuck are you gonna do that?
Dude, especially I feel like a lot of parents are irresponsible. They give their kids like fucking Mustangs and trucks. And
Yeah.
then look at our school. They fucking spurn out, turn to tapaches and stuff.
It happens.
Like even then, like when I was going to work, I got caught by a train once, and I saw this one truck like pull out. I'm like, you know what? At least this truck is being responsible and going the right way, because I seen a lot of cars going the opposite way on the other lane. But no, this guy tried to like hit the gas. Probably only went like 20 miles per hour, and then like his car started going like that, like shifting sideways. I'm like, oh fuck, I'm about to crash. Or he's kind of about to crash somewhere else.
Yeah.
I think I have it right.
I don't
have
know.
it here.
Social statuses
Wait, let me see. I want
or
to see what I have.
whatever at this point, man.
Wait. I want to see if I have it right here. Let me just pull it up.
All right, there's one more thing I want to add after you show me this thing, man.
The phone's at 3%, by the way.
Phone's at 3%.
Yeah. Where is it? It's not Snapchat. No. Instagramo. No.
Instagramo.
Yeah, that's right.
Grandma, the
It's
Instagramo.
this one. Let me see.
The hell, what are you trying to look up here?
Yep, it's right here. It's no audio though.
I'm waiting, senor.
Yeah, wait. Look at this shit. Right.
What's up?
Is this it? You see the truck getting out of there?
Uh-huh.
Watch. What happens?
Is he in the train or?
No, he's right there. Look, watch happens. Is that it?
Yeah, where he was like sliding in.
Yeah. No, he was like sliding sideways.
Yeah. It's because they're putting on the gas too fucking hard when they're
Yeah.
turning.
I don't know. I thought like right here looks less scary because that's a wide angle.
Yeah, but then when you actually see that, it's
Yeah.
like, what the fuck?
Yeah, because like the car went like that, and I was like, fuck. Well, I guess I'll be late for work.
Right? I don't know. Just if you're trying to have a social status for whatever you want to flex, or you probably like some girl, don't be fake about it, please.
They're real.
We don't like fake people here.
Yeah. Or don't throw your friends under the bus. Don't do anything like that.
Especially don't put vapes in their bags to frame them. They're like $250.
For $250.
Oh my god.
That's so fake though, man.
That is pretty
Wait, do you know
fake.
who did it?
No,
Wait.
I heard it was just going to.
What the fuck? It was just. It's crazy, man.
Yeah, just don't be fake about it. Like there are too many fake people here, and
That's why you guys don't have friends.
kind of. We have plenty of friends.
Why you
though.
think we all been friends since
Oh, cause
freshman year?
Because mostly everyone's in high school. So.
Bro, like I was like, I had showered and then I sat and I was like, fuck, I have no more, like I don't have really that many friends anymore after high school. And I was typing, I was like, how to make friends after high school.
I mean,
Oh my
get a
god.
job.
'Cause-
To get a job.
well, like no, like it's just like, you know, in general, like we're not put into like a building with the same age group and like you're
Sure.
not like
Yeah.
ooh, they spend
I mean, dude,
like
I'm
most of
working with
your
people
years
who are probably like 20, 30 years older than me, and I'm
Mhm.
still friends with them. Like, I found crazy stories from them.
I know, but
It's
think about
crazy.
It's funny though. I like them. They're
Yeah.
pretty
But
funny.
think about, is it like they're not like, you know, they don't hang out with you and stuff like we're
Well, I
like,
can't hang out with them because they go to bars and drink.
Okay, well,
I can't do that yet.
I mean, like,
Gotta wait 2 more years.
2 more years.
I mean,
man.
like, I get invited to go drink, but like, you know, like it's kind of like, you know, like I said, like we don't all hang out, like they don't really hang out with, like
True.
you know, like we don't do that.
That's why we all try to hang out still.
But it's kind of like we really are a small ass group.
I mean, it's better than having fake people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You love
I
her.
used to have a lot of fake people around me, and
You know what? You know
I've
what?
had-
I'm still pissed off about something.
What?
so.
Remember that one party where we ordered a shit ton of pizza and I had to pay for the rest of it?
What do you mean? What party?
They never paid me back for that money.
What party?
Oh.
It's like we had to pay like $110 for pizza.
Who?
One of his ex.
Oh,
ex.
yeah, it was like,
happened?
it's like $100 pizza order.
Yeah, and then like we all chipped in like $20, whatever. And we're still missing like 40 or something.
Yeah, so Ray
Right.
came in clutch.
Yeah, because I have birthday money. That was birthday money. I didn't have a job back then,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and then I had to pay for it. And they said like we'll pay you back. They never did.
I think I just remember paying for like a buffet, but I didn't.
I remember whenever I owe Ray something, I always pay him. Always.
Except for that one salad, but I don't give a fuck,
Bro.
honestly. It's just a salad.
Right, like I remember like.
But that no, I did pay the $7. Oh wait, it didn't go through.
Yeah.
Right.
No, but you paid me like 15 for that.
I paid him like $1 or $2 extra as being the middleman to order this on
Yeah.
his Prime.
Plus,
So-
I mean, part of it came from the salad, so I'm like, you know what? I'll just
Whatever,
discount.
yeah, whatever.
Friend discount.
Friendly discount. So yeah, man, covered a lot right quick, man. We covered a bunch of fakeness, right?
Well, that was barely anything.
Well,
You
we
said fakeness.
we could go
Oh,
a little
go-
deeper into it, but
Like,
like,
what do you mean?
Want to expose real fake people without saying
we could make it go a little longer.
True.
I mean, I used to have a lot of fake fucking friends around me, but
Say that.
if
Well, not say that
if someone were to ask them what happened with me, they wouldn't be mad at me. They'd be like, oh well, he was mad at us for no reason.
True.
Mad at y'all for no reason.
Like, I remember once me and Robert went to Six Flags.
Oh my god.
Like, he and
So
Michelle, I guess.
yeah, I guess yeah.
Yeah,
my ex.
Michelle, her ex, Robert.
Her ex?
Oh, your
Yeah,
ex.
but I'm a
Yeah,
he.
yes, yes.
I'm a he.
My apologies. Okay, I am sorry, sir. But okay. So me, him, and her
Yeah.
wanted to go to the Joker, right? But we invited friends, and like they didn't want to go. I'm like, you know what? It's fine.
Wait, hold up.
Take care of our
Hold up.
stuff.
You know the
Wh-
story.
You go to Six Flags to go ride rides.
But
So
their friends didn't want to go. for some
Yeah,
reason.
and then we told them to hold their stuff. Just wait here. We get off the damn ride.
They're nowhere to be. I
They're-
left my glasses in there, so I couldn't see.
Our passes, our cups, wallets, phones,
Listen.
It's not my girlfriend.
and fucking, and then they didn't tell us where they were going, and we walked through the entire Six Flags looking for them. And then fucking we find them. They're like, "Oh, why are you mad at us for?" Motherfuckers, because you took off with our shit, and we told you, "Hey, this is where you need to be."
True.
So, and then what do you call it? Only one of them got on the ride.
Ooh.
You already know him. Jonesy. John. He was the one who got on the ride, and he was like, the one with long hair.
Yeah, the one.
Oh,
he
the
went
one
to,
with the greasy
he went
ass
to,
hair?
He went to
Every day?
Yeah, he went to.
He went to Northside for a while, but
Yeah, we went-
senior year, I think he went to Khan Academy or something. I don't know.
We took him to.
Stop making that noise! You don't smell like a middle school locker room.
Oh yeah. That's the point. I don't smell like
Give
shit.
me that shit.
I don't smell like shit though. What is this?
Oh, so back to the story. Yeah, he got on the ride, and it was funny as hell because we got on the Riddler, and that's that big pendulum singing one.
Yeah.
And oh my god, oh my god,
He was saying curse words and shit.
it's holy fuck. Ah! He closed his eyes, and we're all the way up in the air.
and
Jump, open your eyes. Ah!
Yeah.
Hey,
He had fun though.
and
Sounded like he had fun.
Then he
He
got
was
off,
fun.
and then this fake little.
We call
motherfucker-
him Little D.
We'll call him Microphallus for this story.
Oh, God.
Just say,
No, we can't.
why not?
Motherfucker, that's the medical term.
No, I said.
What?
Oh, we had a lot of, my family had a lot of nicknames for him. They called him Lurch from the Adams Family because he looked like Frankenstein, man. That's what he did.
Yeah.
I call him square-headed cunt. I call him a lot of names, man.
Oh my god, I could just imagine his face right now, like.
He's calling me names.
Or whatever.
He's like,
Whatever.
say-
Whatever, my podcast, pull up.
Oh my god, he could never.
I know he can't. Even though he said he would, there were multiple occasions where he said he would, but, he didn't. So,
All bark, no action.
all bark, no action. Like, that's why I don't bark, because I never been in a fight or whatever. But you know, I don't know where my actions can take me. If you want to take it there,
I usually try to stop.
like try to avoid it, try to stop it. But you
if
know,
I have to do it,
you
I don't know what I would do, honestly.
yeah, exactly, right? Because we're peaceful. We're peaceful at best.
You know, one thing that our coworkers told me is if you end up getting in a fight, no matter if you win or lose, you gotta get a good punch out of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just gotta get one punch. That's it.
I think I just try to slap. Try to slap.
This is that.
Fucking. Or if I really want to play dirty, I'll just kick you in the nuts, and then beat your ass. Like that.
Hey,
That
or
may
just
be,
punch him in the liver. Have you seen liver shots in like YouTube?
that's the good thing about me being left-handed, because if we're
Exactly.
facing like this, your liver is right here. So instead of me trying to do this, it's easier for me to do this.
Yeah.
It's easier,
Yeah, I can't do
right?
that. Like,
But if we're really just playing dirty, it may be pussy shit, but it's gonna hurt like a lot.
yeah, but
So-
I mean, have you seen people get hit in the liver?
Oh
They
no!
go down you touch them like
all the air gets knocked out of you,
Yeah.
and you can cause internal bleeding. Yeah, man, it's a shit.
Yeah.
It's a shit, right? So,
I was like thinking.
oh, because her best hit is
I wasn't even thinking.
no.
About
no, it's like this.
And it was almost whoa,
Yeah.
right? But no. So Michael Phelps, whatever, he ran up to Jonesy, and he was like, "Oh, do you need water? You okay after the ride?"
No, it's actually move out. Do you need water?
Oh yeah. Oh, so my ex, she liked him more than me, but in this instance, pushes my ex out of the way just to get to him, and she's like, "What the fuck is this bitch doing?"
It's like that kind of scene that you would think it only happens in the shows. The guy pushing the girl.
Yeah. But you know, fuck it, man. And then they took off with her shit, and then
And
my ex threatened, saying, "Hey, if y'all don't get on any rides, we're fucking leaving without y'all." And we did. And then they were mad about it.
I feel like one of them didn't deserve it, honestly.
Oh yeah, one of them didn't deserve it, but he was mad about. No, I already told you no, so we're saying no again. Private caller, that's even more sus.
Oh my god, answer it.
No.
I know.
Hey, is
I
it
don't
Do you-
answer any calls.
Do you answer like any call? You're like, oh, answer it. You
No.
probably answer.
I always,
anything.
I don't.
I always answer it, but
if
if they
it's
don't
not-
respond immediately or say, like, "Hey, we've been trying to contact you for your health insurance," I'm like,
Boop. No, but like I just if it's not any of my contacts, then I don't answer.
I have
And
a
if
lot of
it is my
contacts,
contacts, I don't even answer. Still, I wait till they like
I'm gonna
it
move on now.
ends up like ringing out, and I'll be like, "What do you want?"
So, the one person who didn't deserve it, I think he had to take them home. Like once we left. So, oh well. Sorry.
Well, he had an excuse. His back hurt.
Yeah.
Practice.
Yeah. He was a football player, man. So, fuck it, right? I don't know. But yeah, that was a story. And, like, going back to the whole thing about, like, him trying to post up on me or whatever, he would say shit, but I know he wouldn't say it in person. He would try to say it through text. Whenever I said shit to him in person, he would fucking freeze, get scared or whatever. And I'm not a scary person. I'm not. Look at me, motherfucker. Like, I'm not scary.
He's like-
fluffy person.
Huh?
I don't know. You're like fluffy.
Fluffy.
Like, what did I say? I said you were like I remember that one like video you did. You're like, "Oh, make fun of me on my birthday," and I called you
Roasting.
something.
I don't
Yeah.
know. Y'all, that was a big old fail. Y'all suck at roasting.
I feel like now I could probably do it a little bit better.
We probably will do it. We'll do it next birthday or whatever.
All right, Robert. You have an iPhone. You have that dragon pen. You have all this YouTube set up. But where the fuck's your job?
Ah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Working
I got money.
You're
You
talking-
got sense. I make dollars. You make sense. Ooh.
No, I make dollars and cents. You just
make
have,
dollars and
You
sense.
just have sense.
I do have sense. Common sense.
Exactly.
Oh.
Exactly. That's what I was saying.
Common sense isn't common sense anymore.
It's not.
It's,
We
this one is like more like uncommon sense.
we see a lot of people who don't have common sense.
Dude, like I keep driving like 30 miles each day, like almost an hour to work.
That's not nothing to smile at.
I drive like almost 30 minutes to work, and like, fuck, no one has common sense in the road. It's like this one
No
time.
blinkers, no nothing.
No, this one
Oh
guy,
my God,
this
no
one
lights.
white SUV, they use blinkers, but he fucking went like that into like he jumped. I'm like, yo, did this guy just jump?
Like I was like, I had to put my brakes in real quick.
Oh my
Like I
god.
got scared. I'm like, oh fuck, this guy got
People
me.
are not paying attention like when it's like
I pay
they're always
attention.
on their phone. No, I'm just talking about in general. Like no, but like no, I'm talking about.
No, we're
Like,
not talking about you.
Damn, just
no, but like there's a difference.
stop.
I'm not like
I'm sorry.
no,
but-
no, I'm talking about like
Sorry,
earlier
but-
today.
Yeah, not only today, actually, yeah. When we were coming back here from Arby's, there was some chick behind us that was on her phone.
Oh yeah, Ray was checking her out.
I wasn't really, I didn't even get a good
I
look
just
at her.
fucking with
I was
you.
just like
Bro,
that as a-
whenever
like
I
you-
drive, like I look at the like my rear mirror because I feel like some people just push a little bit too much.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
it's just like you know.
That girl was on my ass too, so I had to fucking speed up. I was like, nah, I'm getting away from you.
I hate no. I feel like people speed up more whenever I'm about to turn
Yo,
somewhere.
and I got PTSD when it comes to freaking PT Cruisers. I hate PT Cruisers, dude.
What was that?
The car that was behind us,
Oh.
that type of car, the Chrysler PT Cruiser. Hold on, I'll show y'all a picture.
Chrysler.
Ray Chrysler.
No, serious. Oh, actually, like Texas drivers, I think most of them go like 15 over the speed limit. That's the thing.
These
about-
cars, I got serious PTSD when it comes to these cars.
Why?
Cause my mom drove this car, and Jesus Christ.
Remember when you were beginning to drive, like you felt like you kept looking around because you were scared like the cars near you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
No, I'm just like fucking passing through.
Man,
No, actually, I go like this. Okay.
for real, yeah.
Easy.
No, you see, people are like the ones that do their
There you
turning
go.
lane and then they go all the way.
Oh no, you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to like stop, like continue for a few seconds, then go. You can't just cross multiple lanes. You gotta like cross one lane, wait.
Signal.
cross.
Wait, yeah.
That's what I do.
That's just how it is.
You saw me like remember that when I go like I took you guys to my house like I have to go through a lot. Like
Yeah.
Huh?
You just some
It's-
people just don't know how to
Common sense ain't common no more, man. Whoa, we covered a lot. Shit. Let's see how long this has been going.
Any more comments?
2:30. It's 2 hours 30 minutes. Might
Oh,
be
wait,
long.
wait, I don't know if they want to see the video
What video?
of the car. I don't know if you can see it though.
Nah, man. Covered.
Gotta flex that flab, man.
We covered a lot of things. I think that's all.
Merry Chrysler.
You think that's all, man?
Merry Christmas.
Oh yeah, Christmas is coming soon. We might get like last things to add. Christmas is coming soon. Might add more equipment, so that means more guests possibly. I do got a possible guest.
I
of
might
things-
throw a party.
Oh yeah.
Might make more ribs.
Oh yeah, wait my sock. We're doing the biggest bonfire ever.
Not the biggest, but yeah.
Yeah.
One.
Sure.
I don't want you to fall down. And you're like, ah!
Fine then. Fine
Oh my
then.
god, I'm gonna
Fine,
fall like
fuck
Jesus Christ.
Jen,
Alright.
that's up, not down. You gotta go to hell. We do that.
She don't.
No, whenever he was carrying the cross.
She don't believe in either. It's fine. She's just gonna stay here right down on earth.
No, like have
She's
you seen that?
immortal.
No, have you seen that meme? It says when you go to the elevator to heaven, but it starts going down.
Yeah, seen it.
But imagine being stuck in an elevator like that, and then it just starts falling all the way
Bro,
down and
I
go all the
don't
way to
like
hell.
elevators.
Fuck, that'd be scary though.
That's
Like,
scary.
even if it's not going to hell, but like, dude, that's scary.
Mm.
Like, I heard like you gotta like lay on the floor and like cover your head and shit.
Yeah.
But even then, that sounds scary. Like, your body's going the same speed as it, and once it instantly stops, your brain's just gonna hit in the back of your head.
We got a possible guest. If things work out, we might get Joe.
Who?
Joe.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Straight from the Air Force.
Yeah.
Really?
Our buddy Joe. We
Okay.
might get him on here.
You think he's gonna be different out of the Air Force?
I saw
No, I saw him on Instagram Live, man. He
No,
ain't-
I didn't see it because I was at work, but like I was like, damn, I didn't see it.
Anyone got a lighter?
No,
Yes.
don't do that shit in here.
Yes, I do. No,
Nah, he said no.
Pull it out. I'm gonna slap it out
I
of your
don't.
hands.
I have a Liga.
When you dropped at Walmart?
Yeah.
And I had to pick it up. And you're like, oh, leave it. Pick it up anyway. So,
It's like extra fuck.
so yeah, we might have him. I might try to have more guests on.
If you think our topics are boring, leave something in the comments.
Leave something in the comments for us to talk about if we're so boring. Like, hello. Like, we're a community. I have a page for a reason. I put his Instagram for a reason. I don't see a lot of y'all putting whatever. Maybe we have to come up with our own content, and we do. We come up with
To
a
come
list.
by. To
We-
make a living. Yes.
We come up with a list, but it is what it is. So, on that note, follow.
Would you ever do the watermelon thing with the rubber band?
No.
I want to do it, but that's too many watermelon. What? That's too many
I've done it
watermelons?
before in
All right.
school.
follow her on Instagram. DM me to be a
Okay.
guest if you want to.
Oh.
You know what? He's an alumni. He's a musician, former musician, graduated with a PhD. And, stay hydrated. Water's good.
Elite.
It is really good. Your body's 80% water. Fun fact.
Follow
So theoretically, you can be a cloud.
follow my podcast on Instagram. I'm trying to post more often, keep y'all updated and keep going. We passed 100 followers, and yeah, I guess we will see.
Is it
Live
cold
life
outside?
to the fullest.
I forgot. Is it cold outside?
Kind of hot actually.
And then this is the rating, for YouTube's COPA or ad things or
Our
whatever.
new overlords looking over us. Government.
Yeah.
Taking my money.
So
now,
this is the thing. If you're younger, okay, I'll allow 15 and up, but if you're younger and you're watching this, you should probably not watch this because it's
Unless if you're fit, I don't condone this, but the thing about lying your age, it's illegal.
it's a crime.
It is a crime.
It's
Yeah,
a
everyone does
petty
it.
crime.
What?
And if you help in a crime,
Apparently, like if you lie about your age online, that's a crime.
Well, yeah, like people do it. Like,
Yeah,
Don't-
It's not really enforced, but
hey,
yeah, because
don't
nobody knows.
hey, don't help your friend do something illegal. Drink water, stay hydrated,
but most importantly, don't plan vapes on your best friend's backpack,
and then try to get 250.
Because then you won't graduate.
Yep.
and you'll be in charge.
This has been the Live After High School podcast, episode 9, Ray and Jen. We will see you on a bit.
Robert.
Live life to the fullest.
Robert. Robert. Hi.
Girl, I know you are a playboy, and you got women all over town. But listen, buddy, if you ever sweet talk my little girl, I'm gonna lay your body down. If you don't